Let me click this little button and let me show you. Well, you can kind of use this image, but let me show you also the map of where we left off at.
Comfort music.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're
I
still
don't
in
hear
here.
anything.
You didn't
Let me
teleport
refresh.
us out.
No, of course not.
You're
This is
trapped here.
horrible.
Trapped here forever.
We
Oh,
do need to talk to
brother.
Medusa on the way out really quick.
Yes.
When I say really
So-
quick, I mean I'm gonna say 2 sentences.
Okay.
Where did we
I'm not
start
giving her
at?
this holy symbol.
We literally are right outside the room with the brain.
Yeah.
We didn't leave from there.
Oh, I thought
Are
it
you talking about a
was
recap?
over here. Yeah, I think you
it was
guys
a
started
separate
in this
battle
room.
No,
with the
we
broken table.
Bimble
We
went right.
started about
started
to
at
fight
the
all
end-
these fools. in
No,
here.
no, we start. Oh, yeah, we started in the stairwell. That's what I was about to say.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right, well, at the top of the
so
stairs, technically.
All
Yeah,
those
yeah, yeah.
guys, all those cult. Wait, no. Yeah, they were all like cultists, I think. And,
Yeah, the cultist mutates and those little triangle bouncy guys.
Let's talk
we're-
about those later.
They are a nuisance.
Okay, so the battle was popping off, and then in this other door, surprise, there's Miss Splinter, old friend, and we were just talking about him, which is so funny. And he was there with some drow, and was like, "There's a big nasty thing in the other room, but it's reproducing a whole bunch, so we gotta get to it." And we pretty much found out those drow were looking for their dad, I think, but I think we might have. Did we kill him, or is he the one that got away? I know
Definitely
one of
killed
those
him.
cult-
We
Okay,
killed him.
great.
No one got
Okay.
away.
He was the last
Okay.
one to die.
So we dealt with the cultists, no problem. Pretty much went forward.
I believe a certain mist splitter said, "We better move on before they regroup," or something like that.
Yeah,
there was
he
a big
mentioned
nasty
something
mob.
further
Chivied
in
us into
creating them.
action before they just regenerated loads more.
That did.
Yeah.
That did happen.
Mhm.
That did
That's
happen.
And
then we
I
went into the-
personally, as James, am holding him responsible. Just saying. Not that anything
I
bad
would
happened
never.
after that.
No, it was a normal.
No.
Like,
But then you charged
battle.
into the room.
Charge!
yeah, we went in there where we found one of those black stones that the goblins were looking for, and also a big nasty brain-looking thing that was freaking pooping out those little pyramids. And
That is true.
well,
This nasty
then,
thing.
Oh yeah, there he is. It's a lot bigger than you think compared to
It
this
is.
picture. It was like huge in that other art. Yeah, and then the fight was going okay until it wasn't.
There was a reaction, wasn't there, that sort of slammed into Freddy. And if it reduced him to
Yeah,
0,
after
it
he
killed
hit it.
him.
And he was absorbed by that thing, so it was just
And there was nobody to revivify.
instantaneous, nothing to revivify.
That's true.
And then a couple turns later, Amara was swarmed by these pyramids.
To be fair, she had like 4 attached.
Yeah, you had
Yeah.
I think like 6 to 8 of them on you.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
wanted you bad.
Yeah, and that was. I mean, we defeated the things, and we got that
But
little
at what cost?
stone thing, but at what cost? So we have
You did get
Amara's
one of the
body, no body of Freddy. Everyone's feeling down in the dumps. And that's where we are now, folks. At least this rock guy survived, I guess.
Bimble changed his god allegiance.
That's true.
Symbol
Right at the
finally
end.
converted.
Yeah. All hail Strongmas.
It's all
As you guys
that's-
walk back into that main hall, Miss Splinter carrying Amara, there's kind of this low hanging tension in the air. You can hear the drow talking from the other room further ahead. What do you guys want to do?
Come on, let's go.
We're getting out of here, I guess.
Okay. Bimble, as you get up to the door, you can hear
God.
two of them kind of like arguing with each other. There's a female and a male that are kind of like taking the lead of the group of them. And the female one just keeps telling them, "There's nothing left for us here. Father is dead. As soon as we saw him, we should have left. We knew he was gone." And the male just keeps pressuring. "Yes, but you heard those messages. Something
I
powerful
slap
was
him.
something very valuable down here."
We don't have
What do
time.
you slap
we
him?
don't
You
have time
just
for
like
this.
jump up?
I jump and I slap him in the face.
He's pretty nimble.
We don't have time for this. Get out of here. We have to
You
go.
you were moving so quietly that he did not notice you whatsoever. So like he looks to the side and then just does not see you before he looks down.
That is slapped.
What are you complaining about? There's nothing else here. Do you want to die? Go in there and die. I don't care.
Unlike you, we are very capable at handling ourselves.
That's why you hid in here and hid like a little bitch.
And that's why you went in there and died.
I'm
I
dead
see
and
you
I'm
lost
talking to
your
you.
friends.
You're an idiot. This is the mayor of Phandelver you're talking to right now. I deserve respect.
You can see that he is having a good time. He's cackling right now.
I'm gonna look at the girl who's arguing with and ask if I have permission. Like, without saying
What?
any words. Who knows?
She gives you a smile and nods.
I stabbed him.
Oh my god!
I stabbed him in the stomach.
How? Okay, give me
In the stomach. That's
Yes.
Give me an
It's not
attack
gonna
with
kill him.
advantage.
It's not gonna
That's
kill
not
him.
gonna kill him.
that's a
Are they-
bad place to be
Hold on.
stabbed.
Before I do this, are they commoners?
No,
No,
they've got
no.
swords.
The guy that you're stabbing is in like almost full plate armor.
Can I purposely? can I purposely just stab the armor and not actually like stab into him?
Yeah, you can do that.
Right. I do-
You're trying
I'm-
to intimidate him.
I'll do that. Yeah. Next time I'll do it for real. And
He
I
just-
killed
he
your
just-
dad.
He just snickers and says, "Oh, well, you could try."
I walk past.
Let's just get out.
I'm
of
level 8.
here.
What level are you?
Yeah, you didn't level up in that room with us.
Miss Splinter, come on. Come on. Rocky, where are you?
There he is.
Get out.
And Gwen, who's
Wait a second,
Oh
hold
my
on.
gosh,
I have to come
yeah.
back to you, asshole. What magical thing were you looking for?
He's got his eye on the prize.
He just turns around. By the way,
he's like,
Well, Bimble assumes he's talking about what he already has. That's why he's asking you.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, me and my compatriots here heard a voice. Something very powerful that most people here have heard. Something valuable down in the crypt.
Oh, was it the magical black stone?
I don't know what it is.
Well, that's what it is, and I already have it, so suck her head.
I can still hear it. And there's kind of this almost foghorn sound effects that plays in each one of your minds. And
my
you
God.
hear in unison 3 separate voices say the words,
Oh,
"The
no.
Encephalon cluster has been destroyed.
Hell
The
yeah, well, you
shards
destroyed it.
stolen. Gather and reinforce Tal 100th. Enter the
brother.
crypt. Retrieve the shard.
Get out quick! I run! I start sprinting. Opal, come on! I grab Opal's hand and sprint.
Okay.
Aww.
Opal sprints too with her stubby legs.
Miss Splinter, come on!
Oh god.
They're coming! We don't have time for this.
They're reinforcing this place. Yeah, let's get out of here. Fuck you guys.
I'm holding your hand the entire time, pulling you, so you might be dragging on the ground.
That's fair. That's very fair.
All right, go past Aslan's broken table. Come on.
Yes.
Medusa, where are you?
Wow, Rocky's fast.
Wait, I'm trying to.
My goodness. Look at them go. She was back this way, down these stairs.
Oh yeah. dude.
That is true, that's true.
Hey you!
No,
what's Amara
It
doing
was,
here?
yeah, it was
Stairs.
this door down
Her
here.
body's being
stairs.
carried.
She's being
Oh,
carried.
shit.
she's got a mind of her own.
I didn't think anybody else could move her.
The moment the door opens,
Oh god.
what the hell is this thing called again? The
Don't look
the
at her
Gale
eyes,
of Dur
Bimble.
that's following you around is going to kind of push past through the doorway
Oh, he's gonna snitch on us.
and go
that
up
his
to the
friends
Medusa.
died.
He's going home to mama.
Medusa!
And you can see him like moving his arms and making those grumbling sounds. You can see that she's just listening to him as he's speaking.
She speaks rock. That makes sense.
Medusa, can you touch me and make me know this language?
Oh my
Glad you
goodness.
said something else.
Presumptuous.
Halfway through the sentence.
Just like touch my head forehead with a finger. and imbued me with the language of rocks. I'm a rock gnome, you know.
I thought you was a dwarf.
I thought you told me you could speak to them.
If I told you that, if I did, I probably lied.
Regardless, that's not something I can do. It is to my understanding that the crypt is not cleared.
Wait, what? We cleared it, except for some asshole drought, but they're leaving probably.
Thimble, the crypt is down below. We never got there.
What? That wasn't the crypt.
No.
No, damn
It's
it.
just the temple.
Grief
We
is
never-
really
There's,
impacting Bimble.
We never found the undead that Amara wanted
God,
to deal with.
no. I'm so sorry,
Well,
Medusa.
just
My friends
explain the
died.
situation.
We would have also died if it wasn't for Rocky.
We're
Uh,
regrouping
But
too.
yeah, as far as those shards go, there's one in Tau 100th, the one that you got. There's one in the
Yes.
crypt, and then there's one at Giblet Crossing.
Oh, there's
So
one
you will
here.
have to go
The
down
other one
there
is
at
here.
some
We
point.
knew that. We always knew there were
Down
three here,
below.
like one here, and then we'd go down from here into the crypt.
Well, we don't have we can't go get it. We have to leave. No choice.
Yeah, not now. We'll have
So,
to come
Can't
back.
do it.
So
right
whatever
now.
happens here. Lady, I don't really know what to do, but we gotta leave. We can't help her now. Maybe we'll be back.
Maybe she can
As
cast
you're
wish.
talking to her, the little rock guy is like slowly beginning to talk to her a little bit less, but then it seems like he almost like remembers something and quickly like blurts something out.
Uh-oh.
And you see the Medusa's eyes kind of like narrow a little bit.
Oh, what did I do?
The thing I mentioned I was looking for. That symbol of Dumathorn.
What symbol? I never found a symbol.
That is
Opal's
not
ran
what
away.
he says.
What are you talking about? I don't have a
No
symbol.
beliefs.
Bimble in character has actually no idea Opal has this symbol.
That's good.
Bimble has no idea Opal
I'm
has it.
counting on that. Opal has it, and she's over here.
Well, I told you we didn't get to the crypt, so how could we get your symbol?
I don't want to give it to the Medusa.
He is saying that he saw you take it.
What are you talking about? Strip me naked and you'll see I have no symbol.
Thimble, give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
I was
That's
confused.
Bimble. You got this. Yeah, it's not deception because Bimble genuinely doesn't know.
Yeah.
All right, that's a 19.
Bimble! Oh my
Nice.
god, you're
Really
so
good.
Nice.
persuasive.
Damn.
Very nice.
Something about Bimble is just, he's got a je ne sais quoi.
He talks
you know?
so fast.
He
you can't
spends
really
so
tell.
much time gaslighting everyone that he's got good at it.
Including himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly that.
Oh, then he must be a fool.
Wait, Rocky, why do you
Seen
think
something
I
else and just assumed.
Wait, Rocky, hold on. Rocky, look at me.
He
Why
looks
do
at
you think
you.
I have this?
gives you this very like still, cold look, like he's just not there entirely.
Wait, lady, what did he tell you exactly?
He was saying that you found a circular object that resembled
Oh, this?
the symbol.
I pull out my little symbol of Gargurgle that I crossed out and wrote Strong Moss on. Is he trying to talk about this?
That's the wrong
That's-
god.
That's the real god, not Duma Loin.
Loin got him.
Uma Loins. That's great. She kind of lets out a sigh. I suppose we will find it ourselves, and
Yeah.
What,
I will
what
have
does
to
it do?
accompany them to make sure they grab the right object.
Wait, what does this symbol do?
I have figured out through my study of this place, the engravings on the walls, the statues, the history, through magical means, that it forms some kind of protection when you are in the crypt. If I'm to clear it
Whoa.
out, I will likely need it.
Wow. Wish we had that.
Wow, maybe when we come back we can find it and we can go clear it
Fuck that
together.
brain.
No, the brain wasn't in the crypt, so that wouldn't have helped us.
Oh, the crypt has
Stop
protections
reminding
on it.
us.
Anyways, lady, I'm grieving right now. I saw these rocks create rocks out of rocks when we were fighting it, so maybe tell them to create more rocks and go guard the crypt until we come back. Might not be for like 3 months, but we'll be back.
The ones that they create are temporary. They
Yeah,
don't
so
last
create
very long.
temporary. When they leave, just create more. Duh.
I feel
Bye.
less bad then.
Alright. I can't. I could talk to her all day. We gotta leave. No.
Great.
All right.
Let me do this.
I thought that was the crypt this whole time.
And now me too.
You know what? I like that in character for Bimble. I have no idea what's going
That
on.
what was completely genuine.
All right.
Hey, Bimble.
You guys
It's time
leave,
to
correct?
go. Yeah.
Yes,
Fine.
we're getting out of
Okay.
this hellhole.
Let me take.
Next time we can. Isn't there like another way in, just directly through the crypt? If we came back, we could just go straight that way, right?
No, the whole
Not
time we
doing that.
knew we had to go through here to get to the crypt, right?
Yeah, you know that it is in this area that you guys have explored. There's somewhere that you haven't gone that
okay.
will take you down there.
Michaela, where did you get the symbol of Doomwathorn?
The chin of her right
Um,
next to her.
I
Um,
believe
what-
it was in this treasury.
Yeah, the one that the dust methods were trying to
Oh,
get into.
yeah. Wait, it was
think-
right next. The lady was right next to it this whole time.
Yeah.
Jesus
Guess
Christ.
what? That's
She's
why
not
she
very
doesn't deserve to
perceptive.
have it.
Yeah.
She
Well,
didn't
you
see
go-
through Bimble's lies.
Well, Bimble didn't lie. Bimble didn't even know.
That's
you had
right.
it.
It was
Bimble's persuasions.
Oh God! Look at Freddy on the map. There's nothing left of him. It's too painful.
Where's
Take it
Batman?
away.
Oh, I'll get rid of him.
No.
Oh.
Batman.
As you guys exit, there's kind of this long tunneled path before you reach the opening, where you're let back out into the world. And as you kind of
Sad.
exit, you notice that a lot of the features around you look a little different. Almost extremely hard to see. You see this very like scaly fungi growth between all of the cracks in the rocks. And you can see that some of the trees even kind of have them growing up out of the wood. And you can see the sky has turned mostly gray, but there's also these kind of like pinkish greenish blotches kind of scattered throughout. And you can see that they're much faster than clouds, so they kind of like go into each other and then spread, and then go into each other. And
Like we're in the upside down.
kind of, yeah.
God.
Oh lord.
What color are these little scaly things
They're like
growing?
they have like a white stem, and then the white kind of spreads out into this kind of yellowish mucus color.
Ew.
Love that.
What is this?
Is my head reacting to any of this?
Oh my God! I forgot about
Um,
Bimble's brain situation
give
with
me-
everything
What
else going
brain?
on. The worms that have replaced his brain.
Ah, yes.
Give me a perception check, Bimble.
Oh God.
Maybe Opal has time to learn surgery.
You've got
Can
to
you
step
look
out.
far enough down your face to see the mind flare tentacles coming out your chin?
You do have
Stop.
inspiration.
Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
alright.
Use it on the mushroom inspection. Great.
You should save it for when your head's about to explode.
Bimble,
Save it for
Bimble,
the next
like,
death save.
Bimble looks down, trying to figure out what's going on, but he just looks through his legs, so he's not actually looking at himself.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? If Bimble dies, if he becomes an intellect devourer, that would be incredible.
I'll devour all of it.
That
No,
would be the
it would be
truth. He's
so
been
bad.
devouring my intellect as James for the entire campaign.
If Opal loses the whole squad, she might have a breakdown, is all I'm saying.
It's a beautiful night for a breakdown.
Yeah, so unless anything else is going to happen, we're just going right back to Phandelver.
Let's get
Okay.
out of here.
Yeah, unless you need to like stop us, you can just fast travel us there. Bimble is quiet the entire trip.
Wow.
Yeah, I
You
know.
pick up Chestnut, right?
Yes.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, it was
Leonard, you're so huge. Carry us home.
We should have left whatever her name is with the drow.
Gwyn? No.
Aw.
Hey, you're not doing
He
anything.
did kind of seem a little reluctant to leave. As
You can
guys are
stay,
out.
Gwen. We don't
She
really
can go fucking
care.
map it.
Oh,
Or you can come with
Bimble
us, I don't
lashing
care.
out.
She's been kind of useless so far.
She has been useless.
Gwen, what do you want to do? You want to stay? Or you want to go?
I think that there's a lot I can learn, and there is this small pact with the Medusa that's here. I could stay with her.
I'll only if you want.
Oh,
You don't actually have to leave.
okay.
I kind of like you now. I don't have any friends
Opal
left.
is so
All my
hot
friends
and
keep
cold.
leaving me. George 1, George 2, Rocky.
Do you plan on coming back?
I mean, probably.
Okay.
That could be a lie, though.
I mean, I could stay here, and then if you guys were to come back and then leave, that's when I can. I'll probably have my research done by then.
All right, don't die. Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
Opal's just despondent. Take care of yourself,
Yeah,
Gwen.
it's just non-responsive.
You slowly see her get smaller and smaller in the entrance as you guys walk away.
She's casting a large reduce on herself.
And that's probably the last we see of her. She's gonna get statued.
Good.
Let me get everybody here. And drag them down. You guys make your way back to that main path, and taking the path all the way down, you guys can
yeah.
make it all the way back to Phandelver relatively easily.
Well, you know what? Actually, before we go into town,
Mhm.
Dimple, I was
Yeah.
working on this for you.
What?
Opal will present to you the sash that she was making,
Oh, the
that
mayor
she was
one.
knitting.
Oh,
That
the
says mayor.
mustache.
What does it
Thought
say?
it might. It says mayor. I'm gonna post it in the chat right now. There you go.
Oh, it's got a little badge.
And then she looks at I have on Opal's to-do list, make Freddy a sheriff badge.
Does this go?
I'll just
Does it
put
go
that
around my
away.
neck?
You can pin it like over across your chest or wear it around your neck if you want to. You can wear it however you want.
Wait,
You
what is
don't
it?
have
How
to.
are you supposed to wear it? Can I wear like a bandana?
I don't see why not.
All right, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna tie like a bandana around my head. Not a bandana, like a whatever you call it. You know what I'm talking about?
Like a
Like
headband,
ti-
like Snake. Like
yeah,
Solid
yeah,
Snake?
yes, like Solid Snake, just like that, tied around there.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
this man a cardboard box.
And it just says mayor across his forehead.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Love it.
I guess we need
As
to
you
do another
are
burial.
carrying Amara's body and you reach the edge of the city,
Please,
you can see-
please. Don't tell me Phandelver's in disarray again. I can't handle it.
you see that the very first thing that you're greeted with is one of the people that's walking down the road with a wheelbarrow. You see that he's not looking very healthy. His skin is kind of gray.
God. No.
And very within a split second, he quickly darts off to the right to some bushes and just heaves into them. Just
God.
begins throwing up.
I don't see anything.
Okay.
Let's go.
Wait, are you sick?
Opal,
Wait for
we
him
don't
to
have time
finish
for
his
him.
business. You're the mayor, Bimble. There might be a plague going around.
Hey, you!
Unenthusiastic.
He wipes his mouth and looks up. Oh, hey, I know
What
you.
happened to my town?
It's just some people are a little sick. It's nothing serious.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe just some
Oh.
bad food that got spread or something. I don't know.
Did anything happen though?
No, it's been pretty quiet.
All right, better question. Is there like a not a black? Is there like a masoner around here?
A masonry?
Someone that can make
There's-
stuff?
There's a
Like
couple people
boxes?
that are building the
Boxes?
houses. They could
All right,
probably
I need to
help
go to someone specifically for a special order.
A
you. There's
stone
plenty of
box?
carpenters.
Does anyone make
Plenty of
statues around here? Stone statues.
Yeah, you can definitely find somebody. I'd check probably the inn. That's where most people are.
The inn? You make stone statues in an inn?
I mean, that's where the stone statue guy would probably hang out.
I thought hanging out at a statue making place.
I don't think that's a very lucrative business. I don't think he could set up shop just making statues.
We can ask
Fine.
around for a
You're a dwarf.
sculptor.
Do you know anyone?
Me?
Don't dwarfs make stuff?
Great racism. Okay.
Yeah, but I'm new to this town too.
Well,
I
you
can
don't.
tell you someone back in my home, but that's
Wait,
a few hundred
Could you make
miles
anything
away.
yourself? Can you make anything yourself?
I made you that sash.
Very true.
No, I know,
On
I
your
know, and I
forehead.
love my stash. It's my favorite present ever. But can you also make stuff out of stone? Do you have that skill?
No.
Damn it! All right.
Opal
sit
has
down.
proficiency in jeweler's tools.
Wait, the inn's name is called the Stonehill Inn. I just realized.
Maybe someone in there knows stone. Let's go talk to Stonehill. All right.
Before we stop there, I gotta go to talk. I gotta go find Darwin for a second, and
Oh
also
yeah.
the previous mayor who's in charge of while we were gone.
Okay, well he should be in his house where we left him.
No, my house.
Oh, sorry.
Guys,
His house.
you've also got a dead body.
Yeah,
Yes, I
I was
know.
going
This
this
letter
way
does
to
have
the
Amara.
freaking graveyard.
No, you do not put Amara in the graveyard.
Where do you want to put her?
She gets her own special area.
Oh, okay. I'll wait for Bimble to show me the plot of land, I guess.
Darwin!
I'm just yelling his name.
Miss Splinter, call your friend.
I believe his home is to the west. Yes.
Over here, Bimble.
Great. Well, I don't have a token, so pretend I'm there.
You don't have a
do
token.
I'm
You
looking
do have a
right at
token. It's right here.
Oh shit! I did not realize. I didn't even see it.
Blending in with the background.
Darwin, are you here?
You go up, knock on his door. 3 little quick knocks. You hear this kind of like creaking as you can hear him like get out of his chair. Come over to the door.
Goodness, he's chilling.
Opens it up and you see him standing there.
Does he look sick?
Oh. Hello. It's kind of hard to tell. As a drow, his skin is already kind of that like bluish gray color.
Yeah.
But give me an insight check.
I'm also inciting this.
Let's see if he's like sweaty. Well, I rolled really badly, so.
So did I.
Also a 5.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah, he's unreadable.
Darwin?
Oh. Hi. I see that you found Miss Splinter. That is
Yeah.
great news.
Not great news, Miss Splinter. Tell him.
Miss Splinter just kind of like holds up Amara a little bit. There were deaths. One body, the other was dissolved. And you see him like fully open the door and kind of like step out. What happened?
Long story. I'll tell you later. Grab everyone. I need you to go around town and get everyone and tell them to all meet at the tavern.
The entire town?
Why is
Everyone in
Darwin
town.
the person you chose for this?
Because he's the only
Okay.
person here I like.
It would probably take 15 to 20 minutes, but I can
Just
get
gather
everyone
everyone you can.
That's pretty quick.
I have to talk to everyone. I have a
Then we'll
speech.
send out a
Oh.
few people and have everyone gather out front of the town hall.
No, the tavern.
Tavern. You mean the inn?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing. Like saying
It is
yes
the
and
same thing.
saying yes and yeah. It means
They're not interchangeable. Thank you, Darwin.
Okay.
Also, can we create a special little patch in your next to the orchard, apple orchard?
Yes. For what exactly?
We have to make a grave.
This is a very peaceful place. Of course.
Unless you have a better spot, Opal.
Oh, this is fine. Let's just have a moment here. Who's digging the grave? Miss Splinter.
Splinter, you do it. I'm too small and feeble.
Me too.
Unless you have a spell, Opal, that says dig hole.
I have, my earthen hand I could summon to, I guess, scoop up the soil around there, if you want to do that. I'll do
It'll
that
help.
to help Miss Splinter.
Yeah. Both Miss Splinter and Darren will. Miss Splinter's gently going to sit down Amara, and both of them are going to get to work on digging the grave.
I love that.
As this process is happening, you get this very strange feeling.
Oh no.
You see that it slowly begins to get darker as time passes, but it seems much colder than it usually is.
Jesus Christ.
What season is it? Is winter setting on early?
Winter's coming.
Oh, okay.
And then as you kind of like continue the process and you get to about the halfway point, you feel almost as though you're being watched.
I don't even care right now. I'm gonna look at the sky. Watch me if you care about me that much.
Opal's gonna look around. She doesn't
Yep.
like that feeling at all.
Give me a perception check.
Can I also do that?
Yeah, sure.
Perception. Oh wow.
Ooh,
16.
18.
Don't have to show me up.
18.
Sorry, Opal.
Okay.
I yelled at this guy.
Yeah. As the sun is slowly beginning to set, you catch like a very, very small glimpse of something in the apple orchard.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no.
It's this
Who are you?
very tiny speck of light for just a moment.
Oh, can I send Cornelius to check it out stealthily?
Yeah.
Such a good
You
little
send
bat.
Cornelius in there. Why don't you give me a perception check from Cornelius? I guess that would still be yours.
Okay. Where? I don't think his stat are. Oh no, mine. Okay, that's a 17. Went up by 1.
Okay. As you send Cornelius in, darting from tree to tree, kind of like weaving throughout, making sure they get a big overview of the area. You can see that in multiple spots, there are a lot of apple cores just kind of strewn about all over the ground.
Yeah, okay. Well, I do know Freddy liked to snack here.
But that light that you saw for just a moment, it's definitely not there.
Ghost? Okay. Well,
Did we
does
see a flash of...
Cornelius...
Sorry, I'm not there. I'm just curious. Did we see a flash of light above Phandelver once before we got there? Did that happen? I remember that, like, we saw like a bright light like drop from the sky or something. Was that right, Tom?
You saw some like pinkish clouds that seemed kind of
Oh, okay.
unnatural.
No, I thought it was like a bright shot of light. Okay, never mind. Ignore me.
That was like
Carry on.
session 1 or 2.
Yeah, it was like
a
session
long
1 or 2.
time
Yeah,
ago.
exactly. That.
Yeah, I don't
That was when
remember.
the worms fell from the sky.
That was when I created my backup character, which I then ended up not using. That shows a different one.
Is does Cornelius pick up on anything with his blind sight? Is anything invisible out here? He has 60 feet of blind sight.
With blind sight, he does not.
Okay. Well, then I feel a little better. That nothing's lurking invisibly.
Whatever this is, we'll come back later for it.
Okay.
Do we have a hole dug now? By now?
Yeah. It's roughly about the time where everybody's kind of like heading in to go to sleep. When it finally finishes, Miss Splinter set out some torches to kind of light up the area.
That's
And very
nice
gently
and peaceful.
places her in the grave.
Well,
Torches near an orchard? This is
Do you want to say some
fire
words,
safety.
Opal?
This is like off to the right a little bit.
I was trying to think of what to say. Amara and Freddy, they were both so nice and always protected me, and I feel like I didn't do enough to protect them. And I'm really sorry. But, yeah, Opal runs out of words. I'll just put the little tin sheriff's badge she started working on next to Amara's grave as a marking place for Freddy.
Oh. You see Miss Splitter put his hand on your shoulder as you're kind of like choked up for words. I did not know Amara for very long, but she seemed like a very capable fighter. Lathander fueled her mace. I feel as though she would have done a lot more good in this world. And I admit I feel partly responsible. I know that it was the right decision, and that if we did not kill that thing then and there, given even another day, there could have been dozens more of those things.
Yeah.
At least I feel that she went out the way both her and her god would want her to.
Protecting us.
Yep. Opal's just crying now.
See, Darwin's there, uh, whispering a few prayers and blessings.
Darwin, has everyone gathered at the inn?
He was here digging the hole.
Oh God, I
Adam,
did tell them to meet at the inn. They're definitely there, probably waiting.
as Opal's crying, you guys just hear, "Oh no."
Oh my god, what? Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
What? Does everyone hear this?
Are you making a
Look
joke? What's going on?
around. I'm looking around.
I'm being serious.
I'm dead serious. I'm looking around.
Wait, we all hear this or
anyone
only
else hear
Opal hear?
that?
Do I hear
You
this
all
too?
hear it. Yeah.
Freddy! Freddy, where are you?
I'm here. Can you see me?
Freddy, I told you to stop being invisible!
Oh my god. Freddy, what?
And then seemingly out of nowhere, he appears kind of looking like this. I'll put a picture in the chat. He's
Oh
all
my.
spectrally and wispy.
What? Freddy.
And he just kind of floats there. What
Freddy.
happened?
Hey, I'm gonna go up and hug you. Which I assume I go through you.
Yeah, you kind of do, but I kind of like go to hug you too, so you kind of like try and
I'll
hook
get in
around
on
me.
this group hug.
What happened?
Oh no! You were here and you were gone. Now you're back.
But what happened to Amara?
Mark got taken by the triangles.
Taken where?
They overwhelmed her. She was protecting us, and those things swarmed her. And I'm sorry,
Oh.
Freddy. I didn't know that thing would just consume you like that. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. And then I look to Miss Splitter. And then back to. But I did say we should rest a while.
Wait, Freddy, how are you here? What's going on?
It's a long story.
Was this Strong Mouse?
No, well, I don't know if he played a part in it, but it wasn't him
goodness.
directly. Sit a while and I will tell you the
While everyone's at the town hall, or I mean the tavern.
yeah, exactly.
Let's hear the
I
tale.
sit crisscross applesauce.
Oh man, we look cute.
I had gone. I died, everyone. And then
No.
I thought I was gonna finally see Rebecca again. But then I saw something and I went towards it and I saw a familiar face. A face you all know too. A face Amara knows all too well.
It was Chestnut.
Can you guess who it was?
Was it? Gwen.
Lathander?
No, I don't know what Lathander looks like.
Was
I
it
imagine a big ball of light.
was it the ghoul we saw? The ghost lady?
Agatha?
It was
Agatha.
Agatha.
Oh, actually, Bimble said that's a
It was
joke.
Agatha all along. It was
Agatha all
it was
along.
Agatha all
Oh my
along.
god.
Wait, you saw
She-
Agatha?
I did. She
Why?
came, she drew me out of the void.
Oh my god.
Hmm.
And now you're still here. Your spirit is here as like a ghost.
Just for a while.
Do
Just
you
to
have
help fix this mess.
Wait, are you like Agatha now?
unfinished business?
Wait, what was Agatha out of character?
She was a banshee.
A banshee. A banshee.
Are you a banshee now?
No, not really. Although she has given me a little of her power.
Do I have to give you a magic item to answer my question?
I have all my equipment.
See, he's still wearing the cape.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not here for a long time, just for a good time, and that good time is ending whatever's happening with these shards, and then I can finally be reunited with Rebecca. Agatha promised.
Who's Rebecca?
Sit down, and I will tell you.
To be
Hey,
fair,
back down.
Freddie did tell us
Crisscross
about
up the phone.
Rebecca very briefly, but I don't think he actually gave us the name.
Probably
Yeah. In my dossier, I have written heartbroken old
Yeah,
love.
heartbreak and old love died. Yeah, exactly that.
we were.
I have great news for. Hold on. I have great news for you, Freddie. You told me to sit down, but I'm already sitting. So go ahead.
You're 5 steps ahead, as always, Bimble. She was my first love, and I hers. But she got ill, and she passed. And then a year later, I joined you guys. I couldn't stand to be in the village any longer. But she's waiting for me.
Well, you'll see her again.
Go get her, Freddie.
I will, but I have to finish this
Unfinished
first.
business.
Wait, so how can
He
you
has
help us?
unfinished
How can you
business.
help us?
Well, I can still do things, and I turn to a nearby tree and slice it with my glaive. My spectral, I suppose it's spectral now. Spectral glaive.
Whoa.
Wait, are you still in the
Yeah.
party? I'm so confused right now.
Yes, our character. I am still here for a little bit longer in the campaign as Freddy.
Ain't no
And then-
gnome.
And then afterwards,
God.
I will then be playing Zeke.
What a twist!
I'm so glad you guys didn't click on the stream, because not only is the title Dead Rising, but Freddy's ghostly form is in the GIF.
I'm gagged.
Mhm.
Yes.
Oh my god!
Wait, Freddie, can you high five me?
I go to
That
high
was
five.
kind
you're
of
just
my
not pretty, yeah.
question.
Well,
Wait,
yeah, this
so
is
what
very,
about-
can we just have a definitive? What? Probably from Tyler, not from Josh, I would imagine. What can Freddy affect or not affect? Can he only damage enemies, or can he throw a cup?
He can still do most of what he could before. There's some buffs and there's some debuffs. The debuffs you can probably guess what they
Can he
are.
touch stuff?
Being a ghost. Yes. Yeah.
You'll be
Right, okay,
turned.
so
can
he
touch
can
stuff.
Then I
high
will
five.
high five
of
you.
stuff.
He
Okay.
can high five
I will.
Bimble. Okay, cool.
Wow. Okay, then I'll pick up the sheriff's badge that I made him.
Oh, dig
I
it back out the
take it.
grave.
I didn't
And it
plant
be-
it. I just sat it down on top.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
I will take it, and as I go to pit it, it becomes spectral with the rest of me.
Oh.
Oh.
All right, well,
But people don't really like ghosts, and I will look
I love
around.
them.
Are there any nearby small animals?
Yeah,
There's
you can see a
Cornelius.
few birds kind of like sitting in the apple trees.
Great. I'm gonna try and whoosh off to the birds and possess one of them.
Oh my
Can you do so?
goodness! It's
Yeah.
like Super Mario Odyssey.
And then I'll
When you
I'll
possess
fly
it,
on...
does the bird change in any way to resemble like Freddy?
Wow. What?
Yeah, it keeps its form, but its eyes are that blue, wispy, spectral blue. The
My
eyes.
God.
Wait,
I thought you were
Freddy.
going to say its eyes changed to be Freddy's eyes. I just had this image of this really small bird with these huge,
Huge
eyes.
eyes. Yeah. I'll fly on over and sit on Bimble's shoulder. I'm assuming I can't talk though, right? As a possessed bird.
No.
Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, I'll just sit on Bimble's shoulder.
That's one way of ending
Freddy.
the
Oh
chat.
my
Are you
God.
still a giant barbarian?
You just hear twit twit twit.
I don't speak bird.
Cornelius will translate. And
I
his
said
answer is-
yes. I am a
Wait.
barbarian warlock. I'm
Shit.
a warlock, like
My-
I always
He
wanted
got
to
his
be.
warlock level.
This is where
Oh
all this
my
sprouted from, was Josh sitting there 2 sessions earlier going, I want to be a warlock.
Yeah,
My entire
how it
I'm-
paid off.
my town
My-
meeting kind of isn't needed anymore.
Your
Shit.
what isn't needed?
I
meeting
had a
entire
town
town.
meeting. The entire town's
The
waiting for
entire-
me to talk.
Well,
We should go see them.
You know what? All right, I'll give my speech still. But
Wow. This is
it's a little different now. But
a miracle.
Hold on. So, what's up with Josh's items or Freddy's items? Because like I had like gauntlets that I plan to use.
I
You
still
don't
all
have
my
them.
items.
So I don't. Well, no, because I was told in the Discord chat we all.
Yeah, but all
magical
three of
items.
us have spent an entire week gaslighting you that Freddy's gone.
Oh
Well-
my God!
well, no,
Everyone was in on
so,
this.
So his magical items were not left behind, Tyler.
They were, but in terms of like, out of game, they are still his. So I feel like he would just like
Yeah.
transfer them to his character.
Oh my God! This is so
Alright.
crazy.
you know what? You're not getting a shrine anymore, Freddy. Sorry.
You're what? You're not
I
getting
was.
your what?
You're making this more difficult for me.
Is that the statue you wanted built?
I was gonna make 2 statues. Now I'm only making 1 statue.
You can still get a statue built.
You can get a
Nice, okay.
statue, but you don't get your special item shrine in front of it.
Aww.
You just hear twit twee.
Okay. Let's
All right, to the end. Freddy, you're coming,
return
right?
to the end.
Yeah,
you
I'm
got
sat
a
on your
little
shoulder.
bird on your shoulder.
Nice. What
Okay, let's
happens
rush
when
over
you wanna
there
go
with
to-
our stubby legs?
When you want to go to ghost form, what happens?
He says, "I'm going ghost."
Shit, he goes tweet again. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you just hear tweet tweet.
All right. Everyone gather up. You're already gathered. Sorry I'm late.
Apologies, everyone. We were having a funeral. Why is
Yeah,
Amara
when you
here?
guys get there,
She
I'm
climbed out of the
kidding.
grave.
I'm kidding,
Did you
she's dead as
see?
fuck.
I can't.
I was not offered a resurrection.
You do have a body.
that's true.
Yeah,
There's at least a body. There's
You should have
options.
spontaneously mentioned about being a warlock. You might have been.
Undead. That's like the opposite of Lathander.
Yeah,
So
it's
is most
very-
of the
that's
town actually
true.
here?
yeah. As you guys approach, kind of like the front porch of the town master's home, you
No,
see
the-
the entire town is in like a mob out front, kind of just like whispering and talking to each other.
All right, I guess we're doing this here, not the end.
All right, fine. No one listens to Mayor anymore.
All right, I'm gonna find like a barrel.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's down here.
I'm gonna find a barrel and like get on top of it, so I'm like above everyone. If it has to be 2 barrels, it'll be 2 barrels.
Above everyone. Okay.
So I'm like taller than everyone, so I can see everyone. Everyone can see me.
hmm
Okay.
How does everyone look in terms of the sickness?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah. As you look out into the mob, you see everybody kind of like crowded shoulder to shoulder. A lot of them do look sick.
Oh my.
But not everyone.
Not everyone. And it doesn't
Okay.
look like it's like extremely serious. It's kind of just like kind of like there's a bug going around.
They're sweaty and gray.
All right, first off, everyone, hello. The mayor's back. I heard there's a bug going around, so if you see the bug, squish it. Anyways, I have news to report. Great tragedy. Me and my friends, we left town to save the day as we always do. We went to tell 100th, trying to stop whatever's happening to the world. And I lost 2 of my friends that day, which was today.
Maybe it was like yesterday. We traveled for a while.
Amara and Freddy are both gone. They're here no more. They were the two of the three best people I know. Or two of the four best people I know. Only two of them are left, which are me and Opal. Yes, I know myself.
Okay, good. I thought you were counting yourself.
I learned a lot from them. I learned from Amara how to be brave. I learned to strike down all red wizards of Thay. They are the enemies. If you see a red wizard of Thay, you send them straight to Mayor Bimble, and I will slice their throat.
Mm-hmm.
I also learned never to leave your friends and always protect them. So whatever comes to take over the town, don't scatter into the bushes puking like that one guy.
Don't put him on blast.
Stand together and link arms, not literally, figuratively, and fight back. We're only strong together. I learned from Freddy. Always stay true to yourself. If you're invisible, go invisible, because then you can't get hit.
Well, it becomes harder.
Yeah.
Next.
You feel a little bird head nuzzle against your cheek.
I'm lucky. I was lucky enough to get a little more time with Freddy, but I don't know how much time. Also, anyone here know how to make statues? We are going to honor the two greatest heroes Phandelver's ever seen.
You see some of them like are like, clapping a little bit as you're giving your speech. And when you ask that question, there are a few people that kind of raise their hands.
Oh.
More than a few people, like almost a dozen of them.
Wow.
Great.
Yeah,
The more of you
Stone
work,
workers
yeah,
in
the
here.
quicker it'll get done. Work together as a
There's a bunch of
team,
miners.
and you don't have to pay taxes for a while. All right. I need
Okay.
2 glass boxes.
Glass?
What in this? Snow White?
That's probably really easy to get.
Glass?
Yes, glass box that you can see into. That has like a holder in it, as if it was like a museum.
Oh, okay. Display cases.
A display. Yes, oh, well, that's why you're by my side, because you're smart. I need 2 display cases.
What are you displaying?
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
They're items.
Yes, you got it, Opal. I was gonna display the strength gauntlets, but I don't have them for a little bit, so it'll be empty for a while. And then I'm doing this, and then the other one is gonna be a display of the mace of Lathander, the Lightbringer.
That's
I like to
beautiful.
think that there's someone in the crowd going, "Don't look at me, I didn't vote for him."
Give me a performance check, Bimble.
Oh, I love this. I really like this. I want to help.
Can I use my crit?
if I can?
Oh, yeah, if you want to.
I'm using my inspiration.
Yes.
That's our match. I never held on to anything for more than 10 minutes.
So it's a 20.
Not even a
Right in a hole in his pocket.
24.
Nice.
Okay.
Natural.
As
20,
you're
24.
giving
They
the
love
speech,
it.
some of them begin to get more riled up.
They love
There's
it.
a lot of applause. There are people kind of like cheering a little bit, beginning to roar, and you see it slowly beginning to go up and up. A lot of the people, when you're asking for things, they are immediately giving you this. Okay, I understand. You hear some people in the back of the crowd, kind of like calling out, "This guy's already done more in like 2 days than the other guy."
Oh yeah. I look at.
Wow.
I mean, I assume Harvard is here. Is he wearing his?
He's inside the building, just listening to all of this.
Yeah, he better be practicing his dying in there.
Poor guy.
He's got a new job. Okay,
But they all seem extremely into it,
Bimble has
and they're
swayed the
willing to do
crowd.
whatever they need to.
I love that. Okay.
One last thing, everyone. We need to go back out on adventures again to still save the world. But we're a little light on people, so if anyone wants to come help, please.
Are there any volunteers?
You will, you will hear a little. They will,
Who said that?
and then I'll sort of push through all the people, and you'll see this tiny little goblin come out. He's miniature. He's like just under 2 foot.
Aw.
And as Meeko
goodness,
stands there, he's
so
got these
small.
huge ears and he's holding his little staff, a little tiny chest dangling down from the crook of the staff. Meeko will come.
What'd you say?
Meeko will come.
Meeko will come?
Meeko will come.
Oh, Meeko. I thought you would call yourself a kobold, and then you're clearly not a kobold, you're a goblin.
Yeah, just like you're a dwarf.
Meeko will
Let
help.
me look. I will jump down and walk over to you. Let me look at you. Stand up straight.
He's still small.
You have. I'm assuming you have your smile on your face. Your
Meeko's very happy.
happy smile.
Oh, he's so cute.
Your happy
He
smile.
looks a little nervous.
What can you do?
Well, Meeko druid.
Oh,
Meeko talk to animals. Sometimes Meeko animal, but not always. And
Wait,
Meeko tribe was changed, so now
what?
Meeko can do this too. And I will sort of like give you a little invisible like push and then pull you back again.
Whoa, you're hired.
Oh,
You will recognize this as the same ability that kept shoving
yeah, I was
you on
about
the
to
floor.
say. I was about to say Bimble's gonna
Wait,
be
you're not
traumatized
hired?
from getting bullied.
I'm
You're
very
fired!
gentle about it. I'm very gentle about it. And Meeko's tribe
Wait
was
a minute.
changed, and some friends were hurt. And Fee doesn't know who she is, so Meeko needs
Fee?
answers. He is my sister.
Where is she?
Back with the Wolf-Tooth tribe, up in the woods.
Wait, how far is that?
Long walk,
North.
many days.
Oh, that's too far right now. Meeko, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna lean in real close and whisper in your ear. Be honest. Did you also eat a worm?
No, Meeko didn't eat worm. Didn't put worm in Meeko.
Huh?
Oh no.
I'm gonna put my
it's
forehead. I'm
okay.
gonna grab your head.
It's
I
not.
grab your head and put my forehead against your forehead.
Mm-hmm. It's not growing.
Why,
Amara, wait.
why
Dwarf.
not?
Do I feel his worms?
I think I've only got one.
Whatever he
My
has,
God.
whatever it is, do I feel it?
Do you sense it?
Give me. What would that be? Give me just like an Arcana check.
Just a heads up, Matt. I know just as little about the slugs in our head as you do.
Gotcha.
That's
Maybe
slugs
less.
now.
That's why
22!
Meeko's looking for answers.
I'm a
Wow.
genius now.
With a 22, there is this very strange, similar connection that you guys have.
Oh my
It does feel
God.
like it's the same kind of thing that has influenced both of you, although you much more direct.
Meeko, did you notice anything strange in nature lately as like
Mm-hmm.
a druid? I will
Lots of
describe to him
things.
that weird growing
It
thing that we
rained
saw
pink,
earlier. God.
and the clouds are wrong, and the goblins are wrong. All the Wolf-Tooth tribe are wrong. Many died, and some listen to voices that Meeko doesn't hear.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that
What the-
sounds like what we've seen.
But
Hobo, get the map out.
we can.
Okay, I get out the map.
You're gonna save. Mayor Bimble will save everyone, right?
Bimbo will save everyone. Yes, that's I.
And Meeko will help.
Meeko will help. Yeah.
He has a little. he has
Meeko,
a
use your
big
best
smile on his
attack
face.
right now. Go. Prove your worth.
Use my
Your
breath
best
attack.
Use your best attack right now. Go.
Oh.
Strongest attack.
On
Do
what?
it on Bimble.
On me.
On
Go.
Bimble, of
That's a-
course.
No, Meeko doesn't hurt friends.
Oh, I'm your friend. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm
That
gonna
was easy.
fly over onto Meeko's shoulder and nuzzle my little bird head.
As
Against
soon
his
as you
cheek.
do, I will ask for that +2 shield. No, I'm kidding. Wait for that for a
I
second.
guess we do have Amara's shield.
I
'cause-
do have to
yeah.
just read this. Hold on.
This is interesting.
Where is it?
What?
Please have speak with it prepared. Okay, yeah. So I'll just use the spell slot. Meeko focuses for a moment, and then I will address the bird. Okay. Oh, little bird.
Hello.
Oh, you sound funny. Are you okay? Are you sick?
I'm fine. How are you?
Meeko, good. Meeko found new friends. Do you want to come along with friends?
I'm already going with them. Sounds so ominous.
He
It sounds
does!
incredibly
Coming out of a bird! And, oh,
I'm
you're,
like a
they're
strange
your
ox
friends
in
too?
Baldur's Gate 3.
They're your friends too?
Yeah, I'm Freddy. Probably recognizes that name from the speech.
Yes, I
That's
did.
Bimbo.
true.
Oh, Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, your friend, Freddy.
Yeah. That's him
Was he a
talking to the
bird?
bird. Um,
No.
I have lots of friends that are birds too.
Opal, tell the story.
It was a miracle.
Tell the tale, Freddy.
Miracle?
Okay, everyone sit down. Crisscross.
I sit down. I sit down on the ground. Let me hear the story again.
Okay,
From
I will
Opal's
relay the
point of view this
story.
time.
It's really, really tragic the way Opal tells it. And Freddy.
Meeko will just openly cry when you tell the sad story.
It's okay, Meeko. He's still
Don't
with us.
cry.
Oh, it's so
But
sad.
yeah, there was a miracle. He's still with us. He's gonna help us still.
But there's still no Amara.
No,
She sounded
she,
nice.
she
was
wouldn't want
nice.
to be what I am.
That's true.
Oh, do you come out of... Was that the bird speaking?
That was the bird.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, because you can speak to me. Because you
Mhm.
can speak with animals.
Is that a thing?
Hmm?
Tyler, is that a
What?
thing? If I'm using speak with animals, I can speak to Freddy as bird.
Well, yeah, because I
would
can't
say,
talk.
yeah, I would say yeah because he's talking like a bird. So that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He's talking in bird language.
Okay.
Chirp, chirp, chirp. We just hear tweet, 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 and
Yeah, exactly.
You also
Wow.
don't hear Meeko talk like a human. Like he makes sounds like a bird.
Is he tweeting too?
Yeah.
yeah, that's what I
Really good.
imagine.
Meeko. Hey, Meeko.
Uh-huh.
Bimble, this question for Meeko. Can you ask Freddy a question for me? Can you ask him if he can get out of bird form or why he's in bird form? I want to talk to him,
You.
Let's go inside.
but I can understand.
I wait for Freddy to answer, assuming that Freddy already heard the question.
Hey,
because-
bird. Hey, Freddy. Hey, Batman. Why aren't you? Why are you a bird?
Batman.
I can't talk to you when you're a bird.
I will come out of the bird. I'm assuming the bird kind of like
Can you hold
spasms
that
a
1
little
second? I would just
Let's
say
just do this in the house.
we can do
No.
this somewhere private. I have
Doesn't have to be
somewhere
private.
Yeah,
private.
you see a lot of the crowd is kind of just like standing over there, just like watching, listening to the conversation. A
Oh,
lot
I
of
thought
them
everyone
seem to-
dispersed to go make a statue.
I have a good.
Okay, yeah. The
I have a
speech is
good
open.
place for us to speak.
Where?
It's like 10 p.m.
It's in my staff.
Oh,
Your staff?
Uh-huh.
okay.
Can we go?
Wait,
Can we go to the
Meeko,
field?
can I tell you something?
Uh-huh.
I can't fit in your staff.
Yeah, you can. I'll show you. Let's go to
Okay.
the field.
Go out in the field.
Field.
Mm-hmm.
Like here?
Sorry, was there a map movement? That's
yeah,
not what I
over
have on my
here.
screen. I have a token! Fuck, I didn't realize that.
Do.
Yeah, okay, I mean, I was
Right,
thinking we'd
right.
go to the orchard, but this works.
That's closer.
Everyone in town, go to the inn
They've
and
all-
drink all night and enjoy your night, because we go to war tomorrow. Barkeeper, I'll pay the tab for
Oh,
everyone.
no.
Wow.
Oh,
Miko sort of looks
A
up,
lot of
free
them-
drinks?
that immediately
Yes.
sets them into like just a roaring cheer.
We're
Yeah,
going
Enjoy
the
the
wrong
night.
We
way.
do have a lot of money right now.
That poor innkeeper is just gonna get swamped at like 10 p.m. for no
Oh,
reason.
yeah.
We're going the wrong way now.
I wish I had a.
dime. All right, open up the staff.
We're going the. But there was free drinks in the inn.
No, we'll go back in a little bit. Don't worry.
Oh,
Well, you want a free drink
Here, I give you my trinket of plenty.
Wow.
Miko takes like 2 mouthfuls and he's like, and gives a little smile and nod, and then just hands it back to. That's as much as he can handle.
He's drunk.
Alright.
Yeah, he's a
And then
lightweight.
you'll see him like plant his staff, like he'll hold his staff down to the ground, and then he'll hold on. Let me just check. I'm pretty sure this is a thing, but I just need to make sure it's not got charges or something. It does expend a charge. Okay, cool. So I'm going to put my staff in the ground, and I'm going to take the little chest off that was hanging on it, and then the staff will grow into a huge tree.
Whoa.
Oh,
That is the tree form of the staff. That's a
Wow.
lot of text, but it's down the bottom with the tree form bit.
Beautiful.
And then I will place the little chest on the floor, and it will become like a normal sized chest. I will say,
Oh.
this is where Meeko lives. You can come
in the chest?
In the
Mhm.
tree?
Ready?
Wait,
Are you
wait,
ready?
no, Mimble, not ready. Hold on. What's the tree for if you live in a chest?
Trees are nice. I like trees.
Oh, me too. Okay.
And then I put the chest like away from the tree, so it's gonna make like a house next to the tree. And then I will.
Wait!
Wow.
Oh,
Check for traps.
there's no traps. This is
Okay, fine.
Meeko's,
Of course you-
Meeko's home. And then I will say the command word, which is simply home in the goblin tongue. And the
Aw.
What
chest.
does that sound
will-
like?
I don't know, Tyler. What's home in goblin?
Oh boy.
Could be whatever
No,
you want
wait.
it to be. Any sound.
It's bleh.
That sounds correct to me.
It's a gukliak.
A goat.
Gukliak.
Oh,
There you have it.
Maglubiet.
No, not gukliak. Gukliak.
Similar.
There you go.
Oh,
So he'll say
should ask
gukliak.
Meeko if he's religious.
And and the chest will expand and expand and expand until it is a comfortable cottage.
Wow.
So when you use this,
Meeko.
James, does it just it actually opens up to the size of a house? Like we're not going into a dimension.
Yes, you can use
So,
an
like,
action to
any-
place this chest on the ground and speak its command word. The chest immediately unlocks and grows into a cottage that remains until you use an action to speak the command word that dismisses it.
Oh my.
So someone, if let's say we use this on the road, someone could walk by and see it and just walk in, like a normal house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, interesting.
You can lock it.
I can look.
Interesting.
Yeah. You ever heard of lock
It's a
picking?
house. I mean, if we were in an
can put
actual
an
house, they would
immovable
come in
rod on the
too.
other side.
No. This is great. It's okay. This isn't a complaint. I'm just asking how the mechanics work.
Uh-huh. Well,
We can use
It's-
this to bar the door, Bimble. I'll show you my
I
immovable
can
rod.
lock the door.
Meeko, give us a tour.
Okay, this is a.
Yeah.
I'll show you around. I'm like, this is the kitchen, and
Wow.
Wow.
you'll see that like, there's some cake there if you want it, some pastries.
My
Freddie.
I immediately come out of the bird. I'm assuming the bird kind of just drops in a daze. I like immediately like float
When
over
the
to
bird
cake.
drops, I will look over to the bird and like gesture for it to join me on my arm. Carry on.
I will go over to the cake and pick up pieces of cake by the handfuls, and I guess does it fall straight back out of me?
I imagine.
It just like kind of like disappears, kind of like how it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So the
Do I
cake goes.
taste it?
No, you definitely do not taste it.
So when he picks, when he touches it, it goes like ghostly, like he is.
Yeah, kind of like what he and Agatha did, where it kind of like turns into that very like translucent.
It doesn't taste of anything.
Oh no.
This is worse than death.
I'm sorry, Freddie,
Um,
but let me look around.
I'll show
Oh,
you
what a
around.
cute
There's
little
a
house.
yeah. I'll show you to the parlor.
Two
with, like, a
story.
hearth, and I will say this is a good place to sit. And there's bedrooms upstairs. If there's one for each of us. There's no bedroom for you, Mr. Bird, but you can stay in the dining room.
Thank you.
No, not you. The actual bird.
No, I was just saying thank you.
Oh, okay. Just in general. And
Yeah.
there's food.
Really,
All of you.
this is really beautiful.
Put your things here if you
Meeko.
want.
So how do you close the house?
What do you mean?
Like when we want to leave.
We go outside.
But how do you take down the house?
Oh, I just say the command word again, but it's only me.
Wait, but what if someone's in the house and you say the command word?
And it won't close. It
Oh,
doesn't
really?
close with any people in or creatures.
Oh man, that could have been a cool trick.
The bird can't stay in the chest.
Oh, wow.
But our things
Is
can...
there food in the kitchen?
Yeah,
It's
there
not.
is enough baked goods to feed 8 creatures for a day's worth of nourishment.
Are there like raw ingredients? Could I cook something?
I would say that Meeko has probably stored. He really likes carrots, so there's lots of carrots. There's a few
Magical
parsnips.
utensils.
Yeah, there's a few
Oh
parsnips,
my
a bunch of carrots, and there's a roll that he had 3 days ago that he hasn't finished.
Oh wow, this is
and
amazing.
there's a big barrel full of peas. They're all uncooked. And I think maybe half a lettuce.
Potatoes?
No, he doesn't trust potatoes.
Okay.
Why
Trust
not?
potatoes.
And 8 slabs of butter that he hasn't used recently.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Well, because sometimes potatoes grow eyes, and you've got to be careful.
That you're right about that. Good thinking.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Okay.
You can help yourself. All the food.
Is
But
there a
you were-
feast for us?
I mean, it's just the pastries come back. The other food doesn't.
Opal, you gonna make us a feast?
I was gonna make like a carrot and pea stew. Doesn't that sound delicious?
It
on
sounds
this
like a
cold
feast.
night?
Okay,
And we're heroes, right?
you are heroes.
You might call this a hero's
So-
feast.
Yeah.
Thimble,
Yeah, that's me.
you have
Opal's
a
cooking.
goblin put a worm in your head?
No, goblin.
Yeah, tell the story, Bimble.
All right, everyone, sit down.
I sit on the armchair.
I also sit down.
All right.
I don't sit. I'm cooking in the kitchen. But
All
I'm
right,
gonna sit.
Freddy, listen up to this story that you've never heard before. You definitely weren't there for. Meeko, listen up carefully. Remember the time when you said it rained pink?
It did rain pink. And
Guess
worms
what
were in
I
the
did?
ground.
I ate the pink. All right, story over.
You put the worm in yourself?
I ate the. I was hungry. I didn't know it was bad.
You
Birds
tried
eat
to
worms.
stop
They're
him.
dangerous.
No, you didn't, Freddy.
We did.
I wanted to.
Freddy, you wanted to eat it, but you just forgot.
And can you move things with your mind now?
Let me try. The only thing I can move in my mind is my poop.
Don't you have a mage hand?
Yeah, but
Oh,
that's not
shit!
what I meant.
Don't you literally have a mage
Is your
I haven't.
did your head get bigger?
No.
hand?
I
Got
just.
translucent.
Maybe
Like
maybe
me.
soon.
Actually, you know what? This is good. The sash around his head will be like a good indicator
yeah.
of if his head is growing. We can just measure if Bimble's head is getting bigger.
When Dinfer did the Wolftooth tribe, many goblins' heads got big. And
I got to kill some.
some died.
Yeah, by my hands.
Uh-huh.
They tried killing me.
His
They
died.
bullied me. Who?
His.
His?
His
Diz.
died.
Hmm
I like these goblin names.
This was my
Sorry to
cousin.
hear that.
Oh no.
We were friends. He was a wizard.
I thought you were cousins.
Not a very good wizard.
Was he a red wizard?
No.
Stay away from red wizards.
He was green
Was he
like
a
me.
grey wizard?
He was green like me.
Green wizard. Wow.
He knew
Alright,
one
Meeko.
spell.
What was it?
It had lots of syllables, so it made him feel important. It was prestidigitation.
No, that sounds
I can
scary.
do that.
You can? Can you make the nice smell?
Sure. I make a smell of like I don't know what the nice smell is, so for Opal it's going to be like which is probably already overwhelming here, but the smell of fresh baked bread.
Oh. Well, that's a nice smell. It's not the nice smell.
Wow.
What was the nice smell?
Bibble was sort of Bibble. Wow. I've changed. It's no longer Michaela's characters. I'm stealing. Meeko will sort of concentrate for a few moments, and he will reach into his pack and start delving through, and he'll find a little piece of parchment that's like folded up into a large book. And the book's like not got much, like it's a book full of like blank pages, but you'll see like drawings on different ones. And then he'll like find a page and he'll turn to it and he'll point to it. And it's a very pretty white flower that we would know to be a lily, but he doesn't know what it's called.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Pretty flowers
I
smell
think I
good.
could do that. It's like a lily, a floral scent. Or I do that with prestidigitation.
It's a nice smell. Yeah.
Apparently,
Hey, Meeko.
it lasts an
Uh-huh.
hour. This is news to me.
So, when you go to sleep, do you ever have dreams of other people? Like you're them?
I dream of other people when I sleep.
No.
Like he does. Did I ever dream I was a drow?
That is a fair question.
I don't think it's as far
No,
gone, right?
no.
Yeah.
Not
I'm
not
on
not the
brink of
way
death
it's
like you
going
are.
for you.
Yeah, I'm not on the brink of death like you are. No.
brink of
I mean,
Uh,
sometimes I dream that. Sometimes I dream that Meeko is bigger or better or somewhere else. So I'm kind of a different person. Once I dreamed that Meeko was a dragon.
I killed a dragon.
oh.
No. Why would you do
Yeah.
that?
He tried burning my village with fire.
I should have hid.
No, there was nowhere to hide. He burned everything to hide behind.
I'm sure he had a good reason.
No, he didn't. It was mean.
Oh, Meeko
Once-
did hear some dragons are mean. Sorry, Freddy.
They're all mean.
What did you say?
Once I dreamed a dream of a time gone by
Oh,
where hope was high and life
life
worth
worth
living.
living?
Oh, wow.
Life's always
You
worth
okay?
living, Freddy.
I dreamed that love would never die
It doesn't.
and that God would be forgiving.
Which god?
Stronmus.
Strong mess.
Oh,
Meeko, are you religious?
no,
Seems
I,
like
should-
the group
I,
of us
You should
are.
know
Me-
the truth of Stronmus.
I heard about a god, maybe one day, called Meliki.
Who?
Oh.
Meliki?
Mel-
Miliki?
I
Miliki?
think it's like
You're
the
saying
god of nature,
Stronmus
right?
wrong.
You're saying Stronmus wrong. But no, goblin gods are scary and mean.
I have
So
really
Meeko
bad
doesn't
news.
like them.
Miliki's a fake god.
A pretender.
The only way
That's
forward
okay.
is to follow Strongmas. Shit, I forgot to tell the town that part of my speech. Damn it.
Bimbo, you listen to me.
What?
You follow Stronmus.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna show you my little token I have. It's literally just one line through Gargle Go. It just says Strongness over it, so it's really sloppy.
I've never been prouder.
I know. Maybe I can follow. Maybe I still follow them both, but Strongmas more now.
No, that's not an option.
Well, you know what I'll do?
Strongest
I'll
is a
tell.
jealous god.
I'm gonna tell Strongmas to look out for Garl. Is that okay? Look out for him.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I'll do a short prayer to Gall Glitter Gold on Bimble's behalf. Please have mercy on Bimble.
Oh.
Well, dinner's up.
Nice.
Dinner time.
Oh, well, good cook. Smells nice.
Oh,
It's true.
I used to cook a lot with my uncle.
Dundren.
Mama
That's
cooked,
the one.
but now Mama doesn't cook.
Why?
Meeko cooks sometimes.
Yep.
Why does the mama cook?
Mama's gone.
No, no.
It's okay.
Falls to his knees.
Mama was old. Was Amara old?
No, she was like 20.
She looked at.
Oh,
She had
Damn.
a lot
sad.
of life.
She was younger than me.
He is young.
How old are you, Bimble?
I'm like 80.
Wow.
Don't gnomes live like really long?
You've been
They
that
do.
stupid for that
Yeah,
long?
they do.
I was gonna say if you're
No,
that old. But...
I'm 40. I'm like 40.
Wow.
But
I thought it was
in
30.
gnome years that's young though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very young.
I'm 40 years old.
Yeah, and dwarf years, she's like 21. Okay. Can we long rest in here?
Mm-hmm. There's a bedroom each. Meeko hasn't used the other bedrooms before, so you can make them how you want them.
Oh. This is really beautiful.
Oh, I
Meeko.
should...
Thank you.
Hold on. And Meeko will run upstairs and come down with what looks like a sort of wooden crate that's full of like bits of hay and like bits of like other soft things and like a little blanket and some cushions.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need this in your room.
It's your bed?
No. He's holding it in his hands.
Oh.
It was Rupert's bed. But Rupert's free now.
Who's Rupert?
Rupert was a sick rabbit.
I thought it was a rat.
No, a rabbit.
I don't know. Rupert sounds like a rat name.
Maybe there's a Rupert the rat, but this was Rupert the rabbit.
Why'd you let him go?
Because he was better.
You could have cooked it.
Meeko has eaten rabbit, but not much. Meeko's favorite is pigeon.
Oh. Is that
Wait.
I
weird?
really
Looks
like
suspicious.
goose.
Pigeons are really mean, but they taste good.
Oh.
So you find animals in the wild?
Sometimes.
You ever find a wild otter?
Otter?
What?
Yeah.
No, Meeko doesn't like the water, it's cold.
No, we let our otter go.
I think you're remembering a badger.
Simple.
A badger! Damn it!
Meeko's met badgers. They're grumpy and very protective of their homes.
We had a cool badger, but Freddy let it go.
You had a badger?
Yeah.
I returned it to its home.
That's good.
Probably better off.
Well done, Freddy. I knew you were good.
Wait, Meeko.
Uh-huh.
Do you know George?
I was going to be called George. But
What?
there was already 2 Georges in the family, and I didn't want
All
to be
right, you're
George
George
the
the
Third.
Third. You're George the Third now.
So-
No.
Meeko,
So instead,
George
they
the
call me
Third.
Meeko.
No, Bimbo will call you Meeko. I'm gonna call you Meek.
I'm not me.
You're
Meeko
Meek
Brave.
Mill.
Meeko Brave.
What about Miki?
What's wrong with Meeko? I thought
I'm gonna
long
go-
and hard
It's
about
a
it.
fine name.
Even though it's a
I'm
Skyrim
gonna
dog, I
call
still
you-
chose it. So you better
I'm gonna
use it.
call you. I'm gonna call you.
I've heard tales.
How
of this
about
dog.
Meeko?
I already did. I'm gonna call you Meeko.
Good idea, Bimble.
Okay, Bimmy.
Bimmy.
You can call me whatever you want. My preference is Lord and Savior, Dragon Slayer, Master Mayor of Phandel and Bimble.
Okay,
But
George.
Bimby works
Wow.
too.
That was pretty good.
It's a long title.
All right, are we actually going to sleep or are we going back to the tavern?
You
Oh
can.
yeah, you wanted drinks.
Meeko had drinks.
I need to talk to Miss Splinter
Okay, bye.
before the night ends.
Oh
Oh yeah, Miss Splinter's my friend.
Alright, hold on. Let me
It looks
Let
like
me
he's here, just
work
lurking
this
in the
out.
corner.
So
Yeah, he's just standing out front, kind of like letting you guys have
he's
your
with
conversation.
us. Oh, okay, cool.
no, he's out the front.
Okay.
Yeah,
outside
he's
the door.
standing up by the front door.
So the door opens only at my
Look at all
command,
this.
which I can speak as a bonus action. It is immune to the knock spell and similar magic such as that of a chime of opening. So people can't just come in. That is the
Oh
case.
shit.
Oh,
Um,
that's awesome.
That answers that question.
And we have windows to look out, so we can wave to him, but we can't talk to him.
Or we don't want him here.
I
He can
do.
stay in the living room if he wants, or the pantry or something.
I need to talk to him.
Bimble, if you go
We
back to
can stay in
town,
that box.
you have to. I'll have to wait outside for you.
What do you mean?
You can't get in without Meeko.
Get in where?
The cottage. You're coming
I'm
back.
not trying to
right?
get in. I'm trying to get in. I'm trying to get out.
You can go out, but if you want to come back in, I'll have to let you
I
in.
know what we could do. Meeko, we should create a special knock. You'll know it's us.
Ooh,
Like,
like shaving a haircut.
I mean, yeah, but a little more creative than 2 knots.
oh,
What about,
okay, how about...
What about...
Go on, you go.
What ab-
It's going to be the
what-
same.
what-
I know it is.
What about this?
That's what I just said.
Oh, I was thinking more like...
What
Can I be honest
about...
with you, Meeko? 3 knocks is the most common knock ever.
Getting a little elaborate.
Freddy, you didn't know you were a magician. I mean, a musician.
magician. How about you knock and I'll come to the door, and if it's you, I'll let you in.
How about I just knock and I go to the window and I wave my hand and say, "It's me, Meeko Bimble."
That's what I just said.
Yeah, okay.
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 Goodbye.
Are you going to the tavern?
Yeah.
Shall we all go?
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
go.
Okay, is the bird still around?
Yeah. I would like to have a little word
Hop
with the
back
bird.
in.
I
Freddie,
will turn to the bird
embrace your
and say,
true form.
and I would like to say, excuse me, Mr. Bird.
No? Yes.
My friend wants to be you again. Is that okay?
Oh. It feels strange, but sure.
He's a
Definitely.
brave soul.
He
You
seems
can
nice.
you can adventure. See the world with him. And I'll give you seeds. And then I'll reach into a little box, and as I hand over a little handful of seeds, I imagine that I'll give Freddy the little nod. Mr. Bird will let you be with him.
Oh, I immediately fly into the bird, and the second I've taken control, I immediately go to eat some of the seeds to see if that means that I'm technically eating.
It does
Ooh,
work,
that's
yes.
a great question.
Then I fly over to the leftovers on the table.
Careful, Freddy,
picking away at the
careful!
food.
Only little bites.
Oh,
Birds
no,
can...
I am gorging.
No,
Overfill
but
your little
don't
tiny
make
bird
don't
stomach.
make Mr. Bird sick. Here,
Uh-oh.
I will break off a tiny little bit of an apple Danish.
Yum.
Freddy, try turning into like a gorilla next
No,
time.
I want meat.
Bigger stomach.
I wouldn't.
He wants the meat.
I want meat.
Well, maybe Meeko can find you a bigger.
We don't have any
animal,
meat
too.
yet, but we can have meat
That's the point,
later.
actually. Tyler, how big of an animal can I possess for free?
Yeah.
Because I asked for
Um,
small animals.
Yeah, what is anything that would be considered small?
That's technically small.
It's
Okay,
just
so like
something
a
that you can-
dog,
Like a
a
dog.
As long as
cat.
they're not hostile.
I think
Okay,
dogs are
let's
medium
find a
size.
dog. Let's find a dog.
Let's
What
find
about a mimic
rabid
dog?
I could use Wild Companion, and you could then inhabit my
Be the
familiar.
companion.
Wow.
Isn't that
Cool.
technically a spirit?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I will say,
Okay.
I will say
I'm
as
gonna
we're
be on the
leaving now.
lookout for a dog.
Meeko can be animals too.
Whoa.
Prove it. I don't believe you.
I turn into a hawk.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Give us art. Give us art.
Tyler, art.
Oh.
I can't do it.
You can do it
Meeko,
I can't do it
can fly too.
into the game though.
into
I
the
think.
game.
Can I do it into the game? Can I do this before?
What, into Roll20?
Maybe. I mean, you can change your token. I can also put the art in too.
Who's that?
Hold on, I can do this.
Don't worry about that guy.
I can do this, I believe.
Don't,
I did it
don't
with
ask
spiritual weapon.
questions.
It's our bodyguard. We hired him.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't remember his name. I don't think we named
I
him
don't
George.
either.
It wasn't George.
But
There we
it is.
go.
pretty.
Whoa,
Oh,
Meeko.
wow.
You should stay like this
Nice,
forever.
Hold on, I think I've got this. I do have this. I'm a bird. There we go.
Turn to an owlbear.
I can't do that. It's not a beast.
You'll
Oh,
get used to Bimble's
your
Two.
token is
demands.
rollable. You should be able to just right click it now.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Okay,
What
I'll
did
just
you
ask. I have all of them, not just the bird.
Oh.
But it's quite exciting. And then Meeko will literally just immediately go back to being a human, which is a great use of a wild shape
Wow.
right there.
We're long resting.
But I
at
do
the
want
end
to
of the
ask
night.
one more thing. When we go out and we're all talking about being animals and stuff, does Cornelius, like, is he always out? Or do you summon him, like, and dismiss him?
Yeah, he's out. He's just like he looks like a little ball of lint on my
I would
shoulder.
like
so
to-
tiny.
Approach Opal. And
Good, yeah.
Opal, Who's your bat
Yeah.
friend?
Oh, this is my familiar, Cornelius.
Oh, does he speak like an animal? I will sort of look at him and let it out.
He does a really high pitched chirp.
I just
that-
did that.
Oh
Is
yeah.
that what that was?
Yeah, I can't make bat noises. Sorry, guys. Even I could, you wouldn't be able to hear them. But
Yeah.
yeah.
He makes his little beep.
Can Cornelius communicate like a bat, or is he a magical creature and just doesn't communicate?
I imagine
anyway?
he beeps like a bat.
Okay, I will greet him, and then I will concentrate really hard, and I will become a bat.
Whoa!
And
Oh.
it's really small, but you can zoom in super close.
Oh my goodness!
That's my little bat.
How
I'm a cute bat.
freaking
It's very
cute
cute.
is that?
It's like oh wait, let me make sure that I'm getting this name right. Yeah, it's like a swoobat from Pokemon.
Woobat.
A Zubat?
Oh yeah.
No, a
goodness.
swoobat. I'll put
The
it
hell's
in
a
chat.
I know a Zubat.
Oh,
Woobat
it
is a bit newer.
The hell is this?
It's a swoobat.
He's not that new though. You've been out of the loop.
Yeah, you've been out of the loop a while.
This thing looks dumb.
Yeah, I
He
will go
evolved
out.
from a Woobat.
I will guard the chest and place my hand on the 60-foot tree
Wow.
and pick it up because it's a staff.
You're so strong!
Well, no, I just go oop, and it just goes into a little goblin-sized staff.
Wow, Meeko, you're so cool.
Oh! I wonder,
Why did
could
that
we
sound
awaken
sarcastic,
the
Dimple?
creature that Freddy is going to possess, so we can chat to it when it's Freddy, but also chat to it when it's not?
That thing is
And then
gonna
it
have
can
an
argue
existential
with
crisis.
Freddy about whether it's getting
Yeah.
possessed or not. I awaken the bird. No, I don't. I will hold off on that.
Yeah, wait for when we get a dog.
I'll wait for Mr. No, when you find the dog, I'll awaken the bird. Is what I meant.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll give Mr. Bird a personality.
Yeah, there you go.
Hi,
Alright,
Mr.
well,
Bird's name
Not
is
that,
George
not that
III.
this campaign's
Oh,
turned into
God.
pure chaos, by the way.
The bird is named George III. No ifs, ands, or buts.
So, Mr.
All right.
Mayor Bimble,
What about however's?
Yeah.
what's the plan?
Well, first I need to find Miss Splinter. Hey, Miss Splinter, you're right there. Hi.
It's right outside.
Yeah, as you walk out the door, you can see that he's smoking something, and there's
I
kind
wave
of
a
this like,
bat
little
hand.
purple mist.
I also
Splinter,
wave a
you
ghost
smoke
hand.
Can you talk while in druid form?
The devil's lettuce?
I mean, I can talk to Cornelius. I just can't talk to you guys.
No, I'm pretty sure they changed it that, or if you're 2024, anyways, that you can speak while you're wild shape.
What?
I'm
Really?
almost positive. I'm almost
Kind
positive.
of sick.
No way.
I like it better that if you're in wild shape, you can just talk to all animals without. Like,
Yeah, but
Well,
this
yeah,
isn't
I like
animals.
I like that too.
Can I do both?
You retain your personality, memories, and ability to speak.
Wow,
Mhm.
that's wild.
Oh,
Yes, it's wild shape.
Shape.
Shut up, you.
God damn it. If you want to do that, I'm fine with it.
But it only gives me 8
Depends on
hit
how you want
points.
to kind of flavor it.
8 hit points. What?
Yeah, you now only
As
get 8 temp
Meeko-
HP.
As Meeko is mulling this over, are there any dogs about?
If you want to, briefly survey kind of this
Yeah,
part
I'll
of
fly
town.
up.
Oh, you're a bird.
Bit.
Yeah, of course. I was going to scout for you,
Yeah.
but you're also a bird.
Can scout
Give
with
me
if you want.
a perception check.
Is
see
this
as you're-
with the
as you're looking around.
birds? Perception.
You can use either if you're possessing it.
Okay, I have no idea what it is, so I'll just go with mine. Ooh, a 21.
Ooh. Yeah. You could find kind of like between two buildings, kind of like just taking shelter. You can tell that someone's been feeding it with like a little
Stray
bowl in the
dog.
corner of the building.
Aww.
Aww.
He's just resting there.
Yeah, I'll try and fly over as quietly as I can, and then I'll come out of the bird and go swoop down straight into the dog.
I will begin to playfully fly in circles with the bird, with Mr. Bird.
Yeah, almost like a halo above the dog's head. Both of the birds are kind of just spinning. You see the dog does notice you, just very slowly like lifts his head up and just kind of like, lets it happen. He's very mellow.
Nice. What kind of dog is it?
What kind of dog do you want it to be?
Ooh, I get to pick.
Need to pick.
A chihuahua.
No, not a chihuahua.
That'd be hilarious.
Could I?
I've got it. I'll give you what.
No, can I be? Can I be a King Charles Spaniel?
Aw,
King
so
Charles
cute.
Spaniel.
I had one of those in Nintendogs.
Are you sure I can't convince you to be a poodle with a mullet?
No, you
No.
weirdo.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Aw,
Because that's a poodle with a mullet.
that thing's adorable.
Ew.
They're so silly, aren't they?
Freddy, if you do that, you're out of the group.
I am not doing that.
If you prefer, there's this guy as well. He's another poodle with a mullet.
No.
Oh, this one's cuter. This
That
one's
one's got a lion's mane.
I like the second one.
Are you
Yeah.
going to be a King Charles Spaniel or?
Yes, I just put it in the AI generator, and this is what it's come up with.
Oh no.
Well, and also I'll put all of them in there because they're all quite
Oh
ridiculous.
wow! I love this mystical
that's-
landscape.
Yeah,
you're
so
in.
that's the one. That's the one I'm gonna go with. This was the other one,
Is that
They
Mr.
have-
Bird behind it?
an actual king. And then
Oh
for
my
some reason,
God,
for
took it
some
so
strange
literal.
reason, we have a pirate one as well.
It transported from Milton.
It's completely
it has
inexplicable.
But I
This
will.
one's
I
kind
will.
of awesome too.
I'll go with the first one if that's okay, Tyler.
Okay, I got
I
you.
really
actually
like
fits.
this landscape you're in.
No, the landscape for the first one fits greatly, actually.
Dude, that's like heaven where Freddy
Yeah,
is going when he's
exactly.
done with his mission. Wow.
Oh
That
my
strong
god.
mouse is
What's
gonna...
the James just say?
Oh, he's cute.
So we went to a hotel
love it.
recently. It was a really, really nice hotel in London. We stayed the night when we went to the ABBA event, and all over the place they had these pictures of dogs as like dogs in clothes, basically, but like as like certain people
I love
things.
that.
It was really cool. Like that was the art on the walls, but
That's
that was
very
one of the
cool.
pictures. Yeah.
Oh my god.
This has been the most tangential session ever.
It's alright. It's all this was ever going to be.
When I created my
We're
character, I
decompressing.
had decided to embrace the chaos.
Good.
Oh, there I am.
you
Yeah.
go.
Anyways, I'll run
so
back
small.
over to everyone, barking away.
Whoa!
Oh,
I'm gonna pet you.
Freddy, you're so cute.
I'm petting you, Freddy. Pet.
I also want to pet those little ears.
I speak
Aw,
to them
No
too.
eating pastries as dog. Ready?
Don't eat chocolate.
Don't eat it.
You
Yeah,
can
what
eat
do you
meat
just-
though.
I will eat chocolate and find another dog.
Terrible.
So callous.
Meeko's
little
bat
dog.
jaw just drops.
Miss Splinter, are you entertained?
Are you not entertained?
He kind of like looks over to you, Bimbo. It has been a rough day, and
I'll
with
say.
what I'm on right now, I can't tell if this is normal, natural. You
Wait, you're on
guys,
drugs?
Mr.
He is
Misflitter,
smoking
what
the
are you
devil's
smoking?
lettuce. I wasn't wrong.
it has been a long day.
Yep.
I do little spirals as a bat through his smoke cloud that is emitting
No!
from his
Oh, I love that.
weed.
There's a
It has
wolf from
a
there,
it has a
Bimbo.
perfume smell to it when you go through.
Mm,
Wait, I have a rule, Meeko.
Huh?
what's that?
No drugs on the job. Without me.
What drugs?
Oh.
Without you.
there's a nice smile, and then he kind of like hands it to you. It's
That's it.
it's kind of strange. It almost has this like very thick straw, kind of like shape and texture, and it feels kind of like a mushroom where you can like squish it a little bit.
Whoa.
You're about to hallucinate. Go for it, Meeko.
Who's passing to you, Bimble?
Oh no, Meeko, take it.
I'm flying around in his
bird.
cloud. I'm
All right,
a
fine, I'll
bat.
take it. I don't know. Do I suck it in? What do I do?
You do, yes.
Miss Splinter, whatever I'm
Uh,
supposed to do, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. As you put it up to your mouth and you suck in just a little bit to kind of like figure it out. Give me a con save.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go. Bimble's
Guess
best rolls.
guess who just took Resilient Con last level?
Unbelievable.
Ooh.
Now I got a +5
Nice.
con. 11.
That's huge improvements for Bimble.
Yeah.
An 11. Yeah. It doesn't hit you like super hard, but you can definitely tell, kind of like what is supposed to happen. A lot of the trees and the buildings and the rocks kind of have this like shiny purplish texture to it. It doesn't make you feel like disoriented, sluggish, or anything. But it definitely like kind of is like a little bit of an upper. You do feel a little bit better. The world kind
Nice.
of looks a little bit nicer.
Nice.
Nice.
Just a heads up, Tyler. I don't have access to my own token.
You have access to your own token.
I mean, I can control the token, but it's like in the actual character, like window, like in the journal. I don't have access to it,
Oh,
so
I
if I
see.
needed to put it on the map, I couldn't. It also means
Okay,
that
yeah.
I can only talk as Amara.
How tragic.
Oh.
She's haunted.
Yeah, we could figure that out afterwards.
I will be Meeko Hawk. There you go.
Oh, guys. You know what another small beast is? A flying monkey.
Yeah! With
Yeah.
Are
wings!
there any of those?
They're
walking
all
around
there's
Phandelver?
hundreds of them around Phandelver.
They're in this
Infested with
place
them.
called Oz! Boy, do I have a story for you.
I sit.
All sit down.
Alright,
Really? I only
anyways,
have
Miss
23
Splinter.
hit points.
No,
These
I
are
have
old
No.
tokens.
That's the super old token. I have
Okay, I
them
was gonna
updated.
say.
I just didn't put them on yet.
It's terrifying.
Wait, where's Opal gone?
Miss Splinter, we got distracted, but
Oh,
can I
I
ask
thought
you
we
a
were at the
question now?
bar.
No, we're still in the
yeah.
Sorry, are we still outside in the
We were about to
fields?
go. Freddy was going to look for dogs, so we waited.
Alright, Miss Splinter, back to my question. I was gonna ask you a while ago. Got distracted. What do you think's the best to do? Should we go back to the undead lab in the crypts?
Wait a minute. Yeah,
Undead?
Miss Splinter,
No, hold on, Meeko. Just no interrupting Mayor Bimbo at the moment.
were you down there in the crypt, or did you not get that far when you explored that place?
I'll explain it all, Meeko. Don't worry.
When I got there, I met up with them at the entrance. We got as far as we did. They had a brief discussion with their father that turned into an altercation. I advised them to kind of let things simmer down, rest. I kept watch, made sure I listened to their conversations. I knew that they were too far gone. But they did not want to relent. Who they serve is very pertinent.
Who?
I feel like you can take a guess.
Loth.
Yes.
Oh, actually.
Wow, Bimbo, that was a great
Wow.
guess.
That
I
was
got
a good
something right
guess.
about
Good
D&D.
job.
And the fact that a drow could give that up is unnatural. I tried to explain that to them. They still wanted to try, and they mentioned that if they could not bring him back from wherever he was, that it would be best to put him down, which is what we ended up doing. I do know where the crypt entrance is. I briefly saw it, roughly where our encounter was at the end.
Oh.
And that is where I plan on heading tomorrow.
Yes.
If it is without you guys, I would
No.
scout the place, gather
You have to go
information.
back with us. Finish where we started.
Then I will. We would need to figure out what we're doing with the Medusa that's there, and if the drow are still alive.
Well, the Medusa's gonna take over when we clear it. I already told her she can have it.
She can't have it. We need to talk about this, Bimbo. I don't want
What do you
her
mean?
having it.
Who's gonna have it? It's gonna be an empty crypt. She can just control it. Who cares?
It's like an ancient dwarvish thing, and she's turning people into statues. She tried to turn you into a statue, don't
She
you remember?
She didn't do that. She was just protecting herself, but I'm too strong and resisted it, and we became allies. And now Phandelver is a strong ally.
Oh yeah, you did.
And we have Rocky to
Promise.
protect everyone. Oh wait, actually, one last thing, Opal. When we go back, we have to find the token of Doomathoin. It'll protect us in the crypt.
Opal
I don't know
looks
where we're
around shiftily.
I don't know where we're gonna find it.
Yeah.
But we
Well,
gotta find it.
totally. We'll definitely find that for her.
Yeah, we gotta find it first. She
Look,
wants
cannot
it.
make eye contact.
What's wrong? What's wrong, Opal? Look at me.
I would like to clear that place out, though. I agree with Miss Splinter. Maybe that's
All right,
the
that's
next
tomorrow,
best
though.
move.
You just hear a very happy woof, woof.
Yeah, good boy. To the tavern.
To the tavern.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's
Are we going
go.
to the tavern?
To
Free,
eat.
going to-
free drinks. Honestly, just to chill.
Yeah, we gotta pay for these free drinks.
Bimble actually has one person he needs to talk to. Hopefully, he's in
Okay.
that tavern.
Ooh, the sister?
I will
Oh hell yeah!
return to being Meeko before.
Come on, Meeko. Come on, Ghost Freddy.
I'm in a bush.
Oh yeah.
Coming.
Agatha told us something about Sister Garia.
Yeah, that's what I need to do right
Oh
now.
shit, yeah.
That she hides things.
So yeah, Lady Timora.
She's a
I was going to say it
liar.
was not specific, was it?
No,
No.
it was not.
She's
So I don't know how you're
deceitful.
going to.
Have no fear, everyone.
This is
Bimble is here.
As you
Bimble.
enter.
Red Dragon Slayer, Savior of Phandelver, Mayor Bimble is here.
Break
That's
her
why
chains.
That's what I say as I answer.
Your title.
Can I
keeps
just
changing.
clarify, Tyler? Obviously, goblins
Yeah.
that look exactly like Meeko attacked the town not all that long ago.
At the start, when you kind of like made your way through the mob, you can tell that nobody else was volunteering. So when you did, that kind of gave them some information about like
Ah.
My disposition.
kind of like what your
Okay.
personality is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then as you enter this tavern, you can already see that everybody is just getting sloshed. No one is
They
paying attention
love
to you right
Bimble.
now.
No wonder they're ill.
Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot
Drink-
there's a sickness going around the town.
Sick drinks the pain away. We gotta investigate. There's too much to do. I quit as mayor.
Pain
Oh my
away.
God.
Okay,
Sickness?
yeah, let's divide and conquer.
What sickness?
You know what?
First of all,
I'm good with sickness or healing.
Go investigate the
yeah, we
sickness.
saw a man who looked really kind of pale and threw up randomly, and it seems like a few people in town have it, right?
Can I look
It looks
around
like
for the
it's
sickest
that man
looking
right
guy in the
there.
tavern?
Yeah. Give me an insight check.
Maybe we shouldn't have seen
Your
everyone
first
in
roll
one
is
place,
Meeko.
Bimble.
Come on.
Maybe
Alcohol,
we should
sorry.
quarantine
I think
it.
I'm quite
Alcohol
good at
solves it
insight.
all.
I am okay at insight. That is a 16.
Okay.
Nice.
You try your best to find somebody who looks like they haven't been drinking a ton, to kind of like cancel that out as one of the
Okay. Yep. Symptoms.
like, are they sick from this or are they sick from that? And you can see that he's a little wobbly. You can tell that he's kind of like pale around the face. He looks a little tired, like he hasn't slept in maybe like a day or two. And he's kind of like keeping his distance from like most of the crowd.
I'll go over. Excuse me, mister!
He very like lazily like looks over to you.
You sick?
Oh, a little bit. I haven't been feeling very well.
When did you start feeling sick?
Maybe like 2 days ago.
What did you do 2 days ago?
Pretty much the same thing as I've always done. Started to build a few new buildings on the east side. Came
Anything
to the
weird
inn a few
happened?
times to eat. As far as I can remember, other than the goblins running amok, picking up their mess.
Damn goblins. I'm kidding. Meeko doesn't say
No.
that. Oh, I'm sorry. Some goblins are mean. What did you eat? Anything weird?
I had some fish here. Last night I had some deer meat that was roasted.
Oh dear.
But that's at the inn. That's where everyone eats.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does this hurt? And I sort of poke him in the belly.
There's this kind of like reaction, like when you like kind of tap someone on the knee and they kick a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love
A little
that.
bit.
Oh. Okay.
Is that not normal?
A little bit. And then I would like to try and like poke him and prod him in some other places and try and work out if I can understand what's wrong with him.
Okay, give me a medicine check.
Multiple size.
It's a 17 on the
Mara was really good at
dice for a
diagnosing
25. Oh.
Okay.
Can I guidance myself? Is that allowed?
Yeah, sure. Go
Great.
for it.
Okay, cool.
You want higher?
28.
Okay. You pull up a chair to kind of like fully go give him like the whole physician thing. As you check him over, a lot of stuff looks very normal, but as you kind of like get behind him and tug on his collar a little bit to kind of like look behind his neck.
Oh no.
You see kind of this like reddish area that almost looks like it's almost like it's the tendons, but it's not like the insides. It's definitely his skin, but it's like red like the inside.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Ew.
does your neck hurt?
It's been pretty itchy lately. I thought it was just a rash, though.
Can you come here and I'll move? I'll ask him to stand in front of a chair so I can climb on the chair.
Yeah.
And then I will.
He kind of like scoots over to kind of like build more room.
I climb the chair so I can actually reach and like get up to his neck. And I would like to like put my finger to it. Is it warm?
Yeah, it's a little warmer than like the rest of his body, which is like kind of like clammy.
I will lean forwards and sniff it.
Okay, you do so. It kind of smells, because you rolled so high on the medicine check. I'm not gonna make you roll like a perception. It kind of smells like you've lived in the forest. You've been around a lot of animals. It kind of smells like a wild boar a little bit.
What?
That's not good.
That's vicious.
And as you kind of like continue to look him over, you make your way to the other side. You examine his like facial features, and you notice that one of his eyes are like slightly different. And as you get a much closer look, you can see that the pupil is extremely different. It's not dilated, but it looks like it's from a completely different creature.
Oh my god. You don't think?
I do think that. I do think what you're thinking.
Mister, I think you're changing. But I don't know what into. I will get right up and I will like peer like deep into his eye. Have I any idea what he might be changing into? What creature this eye might belong to?
Yeah, give me a nature check.
Oh, go on.
As this is happening, is there any? I'd like to sniff around. Is there anyone eating?
Yeah. There's more than a few people
Naturally.
eating.
Oh, amazing! Then I can go to each of them individually. I would like to go up to one of them and just kind of like sit, looking up at them very cutely, and just like,
Oh,
Free the dog!
I thought Freddy was on the case.
the first person you go over
He's on a
to,
case of some dinner.
it kind of looks like they recognize you, and he kind of like leans over and gives you this little scratches behind the ear. Aw, Brutus, I haven't seen you all night.
You have a name.
Brutus! I know Brutus!
Oh wow, that's so cute.
yeah, I like thump my foot against the floor as he scratches behind my ear like Thumper from Bambi.
Oh, that's so cute.
As he does so, he kind of like leans in a little bit and whispers, "You know you're not supposed to be in the inn. What if they chase you out again?"
Oh, you've seen
I
this
just
guy's
I
dog.
lick his face.
Aw. You see him kind of like look up to see if the barkeeper notices, and then he grabs like a little bit of food off the plate. There's this kind of like half of a salmon still left. Takes the whole plate and kind of like sits it under the bench that he's on.
Delicious.
Oh, I go ham on that thing
Go ham
within
on
like
the salmon.
seconds. Like the plate is so clean, it may not have had food on it to begin with. Is how much I'm licking that plate and eating everything. And then once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go to another table that's eating, and I'm just gonna
Oh my
rinse
gosh.
and repeat for maybe like four people's meals, and then I'll go back to the party.
Okay.
Okay. Well, actually, I thought Freddy was on the case, but I see that he's just trying to eat. So I'll cast message to Freddy, the dog, and say, "Freddy, can you sniff if any of this food smells weird? Maybe it's something they ate that's doing this."
Did it taste
I
weird?
sniff the food. Yeah, does it smell or taste weird?
Yeah, give me a perception check. After you've already eaten.
That's what I thought Freddy was doing, but no, he was just going for dinner.
Ooh, a 20. Why did I roll that? Thank God I did though. 20.
Yeah, a 20. It's not the food itself that smells strange. The food smells like how it always has. You have the memories of the dog This is what you've been getting from the inn every time you kind of like sneak your way up.
Okay.
It's the smell of like the surroundings.
Oh,
As a
no.
dog, you have those like kind of hunter primal instincts.
Mhm.
You smell kind of like geese, raven, boar. Just a lot of those different animal smells just around this entire inn.
Yeah, then
Wait a minute.
as I finish licking up this last play, as this message comes in, I just say, "It smells like food. The food smells like food, and tastes like food. Good food.
Mm.
But there's something in the air.
I will
There's
at
something
some
wrong
point
in this
translate
place."
for them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
I'll then run back to Opal's side.
Would you on your nature check, James?
Oh,
So
yeah.
they've done this really cool thing with the new Circle of the Land that you can add your wisdom modifier to your nature and arcana checks. Now,
Oh, that's
if I was
fantastic.
intelligent, that would mean that my nature or my arcana checks could be like super high. Unfortunately, my intelligence is a minus number, but it still means I've got a +7. So it's a 22.
That's still pretty good.
Oh,
But if I
okay.
had but if I was a 20 intelligence, that would be a 27. No, 28, which is nuts. I'd have a plus like 9 or something to it.
As you're like peering into the eye that kind of looks slightly different, you can tell very quickly that is the eye of a raven.
Oh my god.
Do I
And it
think he's
seems to, like-
becoming a raven?
Uh,
Or he's being possessed
being
by
very
a
like
raven?
naturey, you can even tell that eye is almost like it's doing something different than the other eye. Like it's focusing in on certain things that the other eye is kind of just like taking in passively.
Jesus. I don't know.
Well, there
what to
goes that
make of
theory.
this.
With.
Just in a mind flare, Josh.
I'm gonna stab him in the eye
Players
with
don't
a
have
sickle.
raven eyes.
That
What?
was my theory.
What?
That was my
That's what I
theory.
said.
are you doing
I'm gonna stab him in the eye with a sickle.
Oh,
In the raven eye.
no.
Oh my god.
We're gonna get kicked out of
Okay.
this tavern.
Okay, I'm
There's
I'm
not
gonna
going to
try and pull
be
it out.
there's not going to be like a to hit or anything. You're just gonna he trusts you. He's letting you look him
Sure.
over. You slowly slide your sickle out just out of view of like where he's looking. And as you plunge it
Can't
into
do
his
it.
eye, there's
I
this
can't.
shriek of pain that he lets out.
I'm sorry.
And most of the inn goes silent and begins looking towards you. And they see
Almost freaking
a
out,
goblin
too.
stabbing a man in the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Stop
You can see
messing
like
up
some
my
of them are like
town!
slowly standing up.
Wait a minute.
You see
hold on.
2 people, kind of like roughly 10 feet from you, slowly pull out a dagger.
It's okay. I'm saving him.
Wait. What's going on?
Meeko,
The-
what are you doing?
He's got a raven
gonna-
in him. I'm getting it
Meeko!
out.
Wait,
What'd you say, Josh?
I'm gonna come out of the dog, and seeing this, thinking we need to run, I'm gonna use my horrifying visage
Oh my god, what's happening in here?
ability. So everyone in
He's
a
not following
60
any of you
foot
guys
in a 60 foot like around me needs to make a
Okay.
wisdom save or be frightened. And if they fail, you
Interesting.
need to let me know because then they age.
What?
Because they're so scared.
Almost the entire town is in this inn.
You're gonna age the whole town?
We're gonna
Fine.
scare them so they don't attack you. Their aging is just a byproduct if they fail.
I'm going to kick you all out of my party after you joined it 30 minutes ago.
No. I'm getting I'm getting
I'm
the
trying to
raven
save
out of
the
him.
newcomer.
Meeko,
Oh my.
stop it!
I've
Everyone
done it.
relax.
I've already done it.
Go back to drinking.
I'm holding his
Yeah.
eyeball with a
He's
sickle.
dead. You
He's not
killed
dead.
him.
He's not dead.
Is he dead?
Oh,
Oh god, I gotta start giving this guy
I
first
pulled his
aid.
eye out. He's not dead at all. I'm still standing right in front of him. I'm the medicine guy. He's not dead. He's just missing an eye.
He's got a
Oh my
bleeding
God.
gag.
can't make
where his
it on his
eye
eyes.
was. What's
Here,
happening?
let me find. I need to. Go on, Tyler.
Almost everybody in this room failed the save. So as you like come up out of the dog, you take on your ghost form and you let out that horrifying visage. Their attention goes
Oh my god.
from them you see a few of them are like kind of like beginning to stumble towards Meeko. Sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
gonna call you Miku so many times. I know it's gonna happen.
Who's Meeko?
Hatsune Miku.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
It definitely
know
looks like they're
Miku.
about to like charge you, tackle you, and grab you. If not, just like outright attack you. But as soon as that happens,
Alright.
you see a lot of them just begin to get this terrified expression on their face. You could tell that some of them are kind of like beginning to definitely age. Half of them are just beginning to bolt towards the door and are sprinting out of the inn. But a few of them are kind of like holding their ground. There's about maybe
What is
6 or 7
happening?
left, including the bartender, that have daggers drawn.
Okay.
Everybody,
I would
wait,
like to
hold
look.
on.
I would like to look at the man now that he's missing his eye. Does he need immediate healing to prevent him from any severe wound? I mean,
Yes,
okay.
definitely.
So I'll give him a
He's
healing word.
bleeding a lot.
I'll give him a healing
Oh
word, which
my
should seal the wound up.
God.
It's like a 2d4 plus 5 or something. It's like, I don't know, it's like 10 hit points. It's way less than I can do with a dagger.
So the visage, like Freddy's form shifts and his body becomes way wispier, and he like lets out this like kind of not as scary as a banshee, but a banshee screech. That's what scares everyone. And they age 11 years.
My God, that's a lot.
And that's the lowest I could roll, because it's a 1d4 times 10.
What?
Oh no,
That's-
so wait, no,
that's a
that's 10
10.
years, sorry. Oh my god, so I could age people 40 years. Yeah, sorry, 10. They've aged
That's the
10
worst
years.
idea you've ever had.
Well, that's just a byproduct. I wanted them to stop attacking you because you just stabbed someone in the
I was
eye.
going to explain myself.
Control! Come here!
I was fine.
Oh my God.
Never mind.
As you heal this guy, as soon as that pain goes away and he's not distracted by it, he is immediately going to like push you away from him. And he's just going to like kind of scream out, "What the hell was that?"
Meeko, to your cottage! Now!
No! I'm helping him. He had a raven
You're
in
not
him.
helping him!
Oh my
I will use my.
I draw my rapier.
Okay, I'll ignore you. I'm going to use my
I
telepathic.
know I'm experienced.
That's fine. I'm going to use telekinetic to sort of pull him back in. And I'm going to look deeply into the other eye. And like, again, like sort of, does he seem like he's still got the raven inside him?
As you're doing this, you see almost all of the people that are still left in there begin to kind of like go where Bimbo is.
Oh my God.
And one of them kind of mumbles, Are you going to do something about this?
Yes, in a second.
What if he kills him?
Hold
They were
on,
here
let me-
before, not even a
Let me
10
handle
days
this.
ago.
Let me handle this. Hold on. Wait a second.
I'm gonna message Meeko.
All right, Meeko, I'm trying to cover you. Just message me back. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm helping him. He's got the raven in him.
I'm gonna message him back.
Meeko, no, that's not how this works. You're a dumbass. Do not stab someone in the middle of a fucking tavern.
It's too late now.
Why no? Don't do it again.
And then I will. I sort of put the like. I'll pull the eyeball off the sickle. And I'll hold it out.
Oh God.
And I'm gonna have a little look at him, and I want to know if he's got the raven in him, and I'm gonna look at the eyeball and like see what's going on with that. Most specifically, I'd like to see if there's anything wriggling back behind the eyeball.
Okay. Give me another medicine check.
Oh,
gonna say with
Lynn has a
disadvantage
panic
this time.
attack. Well,
'Cause he's definitely not letting you do
disadvantage,
it.
really? Okay, well that's the nat 20. We're throwing that away. Oh shit. Okay. 26.
Panic attack.
Okay.
I rolled a nat 20
a
and an
26
18.
is still
That's crazy.
extremely good. For the brief, not even a full second you have before he's trying to push you away again, you can see inside of his head.
Oh my
It's
God.
definitely not normal. You can tell that there's a lot going on in there. You can tell the brief spots you can see, kind of like where the skull is starting to like kind of misshapen. You see there's different toughnesses with the muscle that's inside of his head.
God.
Underneath the skin, kind of looks almost like leathery, like almost like a lizard.
What? How many animals are in this guy? Pause. Remember those freaking? Weren't those cultists like animal people also?
What cultists?
No, they weren't necessarily animal
weird-
people, but they were definitely like they had complete like changes over them. We thought they were like mongoloids.
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna,
were
I'm,
like
I'm gonna need a refresher of where and what you're talking about.
the cultists in the place we just left. They kind of were like
The ones that
they
you
had
saw through
different
one of their eyes.
parts.
They were part animal.
They had like different
They had
mishmash,
deformities.
weird.
I thought they were part
Yeah.
brains.
Well, they had something wrong with their physical form that was sounding kind of similar to this.
Speaking
Alright,
of
Do I
animals, I'm
remember
going to
what
go
those
back into
people
the
look
dog.
like? Can
You know
I see
what?
one of their icons?
He's still really sick.
Yeah.
Everyone stay here except for you, Meeko, and you, Guy, and
Oh,
anyone
look at
else,
him.
my friends. We're gonna go outside for a second.
Yeah, look at this guy.
Uh-uh.
He's got that nasty red skin. Like on the
Bimble,
back
this
of
is
this guy's
important.
neck.
Ah.
No, we're bringing the guy with us. Don't worry, Meeko.
I don't think we should move him.
Okay, so is Freddy the ghost still out here? Is everyone?
No, I've
seeing this?
gone back into the dog, and now that it's kind of calmed down a little bit, and most people have left, I'm
And
gonna
aged
start
11
jumping
years.
up on the 10. I'm gonna start jumping up on the chairs and tables to see if there's any more plates that I can eat off of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mister, I'm sorry I stabbed you, but you had something that wasn't part of you. Like an infection. It's better to have one eye than to be dead.
As you're saying this, he's going to cut you off. I don't care what it was, or who you are. You stabbed me in the eye.
Oh,
I had to.
Whether you're friendly or not right now, I need a doctor.
I am. Well, sort of.
I highly doubt that, as you stabbed me in the fucking eye.
Yeah, but look at it. And I'm gonna turn it round and show him the eye. That is like a raven's eye, not his own eye. You see? Isn't your eye?
You decided to amputate it. It still worked.
No, it was looking around on its own accord.
Give me a
Sorry.
persuasion check.
Good
Oh,
luck.
great. Don't worry. My charisma is higher than my strength. That's all you need to know. So, this dice is on fire today. So, I've rolled an 18. Which is a 14.
Jesus.
13, sorry, 15. Its persuasion is -3.
Okay. With a 15, there is kind of this like moment of pause. He's like trying to like wipe away the not vision that he has in his left eye, and he seems like he can't really see what you're trying to show him very well. So he like calls over. Can someone that I actually trust
Me.
come help?
No, yeah,
Dude.
I was trying to bandage up his open wound.
I will look to him like his friend.
You could do that.
He doesn't have an open wound, I don't think. Healing word should remove that. Like, it's only where the eye was taken, so it was quite a neat pull out.
Just
Oh my god!
Pretty much. I'll look to his friend, like, who's nearby, and I'll show him, like, the eye. Show him. It's
Yeah,
not.
it's gonna be
his
Bimble.
eye.
It's gonna
Oh,
be Bimble.
really? Okay.
he's the mayor.
Oh, okay.
He's-
Bimble,
He
look.
voted for him.
All right. All
Look at
right.
his
Everyone
eye.
loves Bimble in this town.
Look-
So
this
do I
eye.
recognize this like the dude from before?
Uh,
Like the dudes?
give me a perception check.
Pew. Ah, shit. It's a nat one for a 1.
Oh,
Okay.
Are you ever useful?
Whatever
No.
Meeko is trying to show you, you don't see it. When you look at this person, he just looks like a dude who got stabbed in the eye.
oh my god!
The eye doesn't. Look, it's not right. It doesn't.
I'm gonna
match.
message Opal.
Opal, do you know what the fuck's going on?
Opal's response in message is just her shaky breathing as she's hyperventilating in the corner.
All right, mister.
Oh no.
Look. I have to be honest with you right now. What just happened was really fucked up and should not have happened the way it happened. However, what was done was to save your life, because you would have died in the future anyway. Because there's something inside of you.
There's something inside so strong.
And this poor, misguided goblin was just trying to help you.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
Come on, Bimbo. Nice.
15.
Very nice.
Good. He's trying to like focus on you, trying to listen to your words. He doesn't seem like as aggressive anymore. But all the other people that are still left in the room are definitely ready to just kill this goblin that stabbed a guy.
And everyone, I'm gonna get rid
Everyone
of the
else
goblin
is?
right now. Don't
Yes.
worry.
Everyone else is
not get rid.
fine?
I'm gonna deal with it. I'm gonna message Meeko. All right, Meeko. Don't worry. Nothing's gonna happen to you. You're fine.
I'm fine.
Don't worry. I'm gonna talk out loud. Don't worry, everyone. I'm taking care of it. I'll message you again. They don't want to kill you right now. I'm not gonna let them.
You don't need to protect me.
Wait, do you want to let them die? Do you want them to kill you?
I can't.
Why?
I can't. I'm fine.
No, wait. I'm
I
so
need
confused.
help.
Wait. Do you know what's going on?
As you guys are messaging back and forth, you can see one of the guys just like he's trying to be stealthy, but
Do I see
with
him?
you guys being as
I've got
skilled
a
as you are,
very
you
high
can see him
perception check.
slowly starting to move up.
I
to
will
you
just
guys.
use my mage hand to just push against him like my telekinetic shaft to just stop him from getting any closer.
Okay, just kind of like hold him back a little bit.
This man needs
He
help.
sees
I'm sorry you think it was bad, but he needs help. You don't
Meeko,
want
you're not
Meeko's
listening.
help? Meeko will leave. And I'm going to jump off the table and turn into a cat. Go running out the door.
Oh.
I will go running after him.
See you guys. I took care of it. I got him to leave.
Ooh. Before I did that, I would have handed the man back his eyeball.
How kind
Just
of you.
saying. Just saying. I'll give him
Yucky.
that.
Gross.
Yeah.
the guy that was like trying to sneak up is going to go over to you, Bimble. I don't know what is happening with you and your
Neither.
friends, but I feel like you're just treating this town like a sandbox. And while most of us trust you, a lot of your new companions that you've brought around are very much not welcome here.
All right, mister. I gotta tell you something right now. We are in dire times right now, and I needed someone to step forward, and he was the only one to step forward. And I'm gonna be honest with you, he's kind of stupid. I didn't know that when I allowed him to come on. I'm gonna handle it. I'm gonna handle him, and not let him stab anyone else, or else he'll be kicked out of town forever. He'll be kicked out of town because he'll be dead, like his goblin brethren.
It's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Considering the recent dealings that we've just had, not even a few days ago, the fact that he was even here was more than enough. Having him attack somebody the first day that he's here is insane. Tomorrow, if people remember this, they're probably going to either attack him on sight or hire one of the red brands to take care of him.
God.
You know what I want you to do right now, mister? I want you to do I'm going to give you two options. Option A, go back to drinking and enjoying your night. Option B, go home and go to sleep, because Mayor Bimble's going to take care of it.
Wow.
And you got to trust me.
I just want to warn you that if he is your friend, they're
He's not my
likely
friend.
going to... If he's with you, the people here are likely going to try to find a way to get some kind of retribution. And while there is
I
no guard
understand.
here, they will probably go to the red brands.
Those guys are kind of assholes.
They are.
Do you still have your red cloak, Bimbo?
I think
It's
so.
a dog. Oh, sorry,
do have
Bimble.
it.
Right, sorry. Not that.
I think I do have it.
No,
still.
Freddy has his bat cloak now because he's Batman. I remember that.
That's true.
Oh,
All
oh
right, you know what?
God.
How about this, sir? I have an idea, mister.
Morden.
Tomorrow, we have another town meeting. When I say town meeting, I just mean whoever's left in the tavern right now. What, 7 of you? The 7 of you and I are going to talk tomorrow, and we're going to. And when I come back with my conclusions of how we're going to solve this. Does that sound good?
Yeah. Hopefully nothing happens over the night. I would make sure that nobody knows where he is.
I will
tonight.
find him. I don't know where he went, but I'll find him.
I totally know where he went.
We'll take care of this guy, and I guess we'll try to find you tomorrow.
You know what? No, I have a better idea. We'll reconvene in 2 hours. No going to sleep yet.
Oh my goodness.
Time is of the essence.
1
Quick
a.m.
turnaround.
Time is of the essence right now.
We should have gone to bed.
You're right.
Anyways, yeah, 2 hours. Does that sound good?
Opal's gonna have a drink that I
You
assume
might as well
someone
just stay here
abandoned
then.
on a
No, I
table.
need to leave. Well, you can stay here. I need to leave and find what's going. I need to solve my issues. Read my
Agreed.
sesh.
You are the mayor. I feel like you're the one who needs to take care of this.
I am. That is right, and I'll take care of it while you don't have to worry about it. Well, you have to worry about your life. Yeah, I know. Get it. Oh, I
The
meant
guy that
you
got
don't-
stabbed in the eye, like right next to him.
No, I meant you don't have to worry about solving the problem.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
my problem.
Opal's gonna come over.
Hey, Opal.
Simple. What is the plan? What are we gonna do?
Don't worry, I have a great plan. I'm gonna message you. I have no fucking idea. What are we doing? No, I actually have a plan. That was a joke. This is all. I'm gonna message you again. All right, Opal, come outside with me. All right, guys, I'll see you later. 2 hours.
Go outside.
Okay. You guys make your way out, leaving the mess
Is Miss
behind
Splitter
you.
here? What does he think of all this?
You could see that he's
What a
kind of
nightmare.
just like enjoying the night outside, just watching the
No, he's not even
fireflies
paying
through his
attention. He's
through
chill
his
as hell.
yeah, he's a little doped up right now, kind of just enjoying the night. But he did notice
Oh
everybody kind of
my
like sprint out the
God.
door. And as you guys walk out, he'll just kind of like look over. Haven't you guys had enough today?
Miss Splitter is
Miss
I feel
terrible.
like
Splitter,
so
this
much has
wasn't our
happened with you
doing.
guys.
It was the goblin.
It was
This has
a
been
lot.
one day.
It's too much.
I
When
just
you come
wanted a
out,
chill
I
night.
don't have the cat, but I am a cat. You'll just see cat Meeko literally sat in the wall right next to, like, right outside the tavern.
And we
Oh,
know
it's
that.
not right next
we,
to you.
we saw you.
Oh
jump
yeah,
up,
yeah, 100%.
I'm gonna
And-
walk over you.
Little puppy dog.
Meow. Come on, meow. We need to go to your cottage right now.
Why? We're fine to talk here.
Oh, I forgot you can talk.
All right, no, Mika. Oh, okay. We need to get away from the inn for a little bit, and we
Why?
can talk. Because they're gonna kill you. They're gonna try to
That's
kill
it.
you if they see you. All right, Meeko, I need you to understand something.
Hmm.
I don't know what's going on.
I know.
Can you explain to me what's happening? But hold on, don't explain yet. Don't explain yet, please. We just need to walk a little further away from the inn,
Okay.
and then you explain. Wait, look,
will
my
be
house
going
is right
as a
there. Let's
kid.
just go to my house. My house is closer. Let's go to my house right there.
Let's go to Bimble's house.
Hello, security guards. You're doing a great job. All right, bye.
Is
Hey,
his
George.
name George?
It's not George. I don't remember what name it is.
Oh,
I forgot your name, so
Called
you're now
George.
George III.
He didn't want to be called George. He
That's what you
rejected
said
gonna
last
be-
time.
Yeah.
There's so many
You said, I
George
forgot your
Lizards."
name and then called him George.
Oh boy.
All right, Meeko, explain.
God.
What the hell's going on?
So the people are sick in the tavern, and they're
Yes.
changing.
What do you mean changing?
There are bits of them that don't belong, that aren't right. You know, maybe you don't, but in
don't.
nature sometimes there's infection.
Yeah.
And if you don't cut off the infection, then the plant will die, or the person.
What kind of infection do they have?
Meeko, you gotta get consent before you cut off a part of someone.
Know what's best. I don't know whether it's him or not. They're changing, but I don't know who the controller is. The eye was moving on its own, and it wasn't him.
I'm gonna lay on Opal's lap to give her some comfort.
Thank you. Yeah,
Oh.
this nice soft fur. Opal took a
Yeah.
drink from the bar, so I've just got a brewski in one hand, and I'm petting the dog in the other. Oh,
He's
what do
still-
we do now? They want to kill you, Meeko.
That's okay.
I know your
Why do you
intentions.
say that's okay when we
Because
tell you
they
that?
don't know what's
Good,
best for
but-
them. Everyone wants to kill goblins.
So would you be
Yes,
okay
sir.
with them killing you? No, like they're literally gonna physically try to kill you.
They won't. It's okay.
Are
I'll
you
be a
gonna
bird.
kill
Fly away.
them? Oh,
I'm like a bird.
What?
maybe it's-
You can only fly so much in one turn. Someone can shoot an arrow at you.
They
Okay.
won't know it's him.
Arrow won't do
probably.
88 damage.
Won't it?
All right. All right.
No.
Miko, can I be completely honest with you right now? What you did back there, it was kind of badass, and you kind of rose up in the ranks by doing that. But that's not the point.
Wow.
That's not the point.
It's so hot and cold.
He's sick,
I know.
and it's gonna get worse.
All right.
And he's not the
Can I
only
tell you
one.
something? Can I tell you something, Miko?
Uh-huh.
All of these problems of them all being sick and we need to fix them, you're right. We gotta fix them and make them better. However, you can't just stab him in the middle of the tavern like you did. You want to fix them, and you're correct about wanting to fix them. Just your method has to be a little different.
No,
Do you understand that?
he had an infection, so I cut it out.
But you can't just do it like that.
Because the tavern might get dirty?
No, because everyone's now pissed at you.
Everyone hates goblins
I'm gonna
anyway.
lose the re-election.
We've been
Why are
working
they
on
annoyed
this
at you?
campaign.
You didn't stab them. I did.
Because you're by my side. I told them you're by
We-
my side.
Oh, well, that was silly. Meeko's choices
do
are
I
not
go-
Bimble's choices.
Miko, can I ask you another question?
Wow.
Mhm.
How did we get to the point where Bimble's the responsible one?
How did we get to this point?
It was
Maybe-
not on my
Are
bingo
we staying
card.
to? Are we staying to heal the town people, or are we going to the
Um,
crypt?
All right, so this is
Heal-
this. All right, first off, I don't understand what this
Random?
infection is. Can you try to explain better what the infection is? I don't
He
understand.
had bits of him that weren't his own, like bits that came from somewhere else, bits that were going to control him, like he was being made into something else, some kind of combination of lots of bits of muscle and animal and creature, and he didn't have control of all of it, and it wasn't right. It's not natural, and I think it's going to get worse, really worse. Big
I'm
worse.
gonna paw at Opal's hand. And I'm gonna look up to her, and I'm gonna put my paw on my head, and hope that
Okay.
she understands.
Yeah.
You want you to pet
Hold
him?
on with message.
You want you to
Pass
pet
the
him?
message to
Oh, you have message
the
too.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll just say, maybe Agatha will know.
Maybe. She knows a lot of things.
So
Let me think. What did Agatha tell us about this? She actually warned us something. I'm going to consult our note.
From the way Meeko described that, can we are we able to understand what he's describing from what we saw?
From that description, it does sound a lot like the mutate guys.
Dude, it
that
says
you
it
fought.
right here.
What did
Agatha told us about this. Forces
Which
from
is-
far realms reach their fingers into her dirt. The obelisk will transform those in Phandelver into mind flayers. They need a conduit to reach out from where they are housed. Something to do with this fucking obelisk that
But
we're
a
collecting
raven-
pieces of.
But what's a raven got to do with it? Mind players don't look like ravens.
IDK.
Well, so all like the veins and the
But
neck,
she
whatever.
did.
That's what mind flayers look like when you turn to mind flayer. The veins in the neck. That's what me and Josh were about to guess.
Yeah.
That's what that
But
part
it
sounded
did-
like.
She did literally say it will transform those in Phandelver. Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right, so
Mm, do you
Miko,
think
Mm,
that like best way to deal with this is to do what we were going to do and collect these shards or
I can't heal them. Even when I took his eye out, he was changed behind it.
yes, I think there's something big above our pay grade that we can't do on our own right now.
I don't get paid.
Shh.
Should I get paid?
You know what? I'm gonna pay you right now. Here,
I give you 1 gold.
wow.
Wow.
Wait,
I
no,
added
no,
to-
no.
I give you 2.
Okay, I added to my pile of 9. And they-
Nice.
Right, that doesn't sound right. I had way more than 9.
Opal
What do I
has
do with the rest of
0.
it?
Didn't you buy a lot of stuff though? You
I
bought a
had
bunch
more
of
than
stuff.
9. Oh, there we
Zeke
go.
has like 700. Barely bought anything.
Zeke isn't here.
Right?
No, I had
That's
200.
not- yeah.
I had
It's on his camel
204
somewhere.
left from my buying. Thank
Maybe
you.
we
But,
should just
you didn't
try
like what
to-
I did, so you shouldn't pay me.
No. You can't just stab people in the middle of the tavern when they're on our side.
Why
If
can
they
I
were bad
only?
guys-
Why can I only heal him somewhere else? What's wrong with the tavern?
You didn't heal him. Stabbing his eye out is not healing him.
Are you a doctor?
No, I'm just not
Wow.
stupid.
Oh.
I've cured many sick people and animals.